Hello, welcome back. We are live again with more D&D. This is episode 23, aptly titled Shadows and Perils. I have no idea what to expect, except for the fact that it's going to be wild. Nano has a bunch of really cool shit planned. And for people who are watching this on YouTube, today is April 1st, which means there is most likely plans for hijinks. I do not know what the hijinks will be, but hijinks are planned. So, yeah, we'll have to figure it out because Nano doesn't reveal secrets, as she shouldn't. Because then, what's the point of D&D if you already know what's gonna happen? Anyway, let me go join the Discord call really quick with the rest of the people. Angie, thank you for being first. I appreciate you. Nano is always sus. That is true. That is true. True indeed.
You can hear him there.
Hello.
We were, the last time you were all here, in the bedrooms of your tavern, right? And you were all kind of interviewing Agatha about what she knows about the new random stranger who has suddenly shown up in your lives. You have met a certain researcher and other researchers which have piqued your interest because they look slightly different from anyone that you have ever met before. And these new researchers, all of them, have been asking about the watch and the prism that you all have encountered. So, what do you do?
Agatha was here, right? She was telling us some stuff.
He's standing right there.
Yeah.
She's right there.
She is, yeah. What are you asking?
No,
her?
I'm not
What's
logged
the
in yet,
question?
right?
Oh,
Before, we were talking about Shadakai before we left in the last episode.
what's the last episode? I'm sorry.
What's an episode?
What's an episode?
What are the anachronisms that we're talking about?
Okay then. Give me one minute. Let me just do this thing. What? Give me 1 minute.
There we go.
Till then, I'm pretty sure your maps will load in as well.
Yeah. I was going to complain about it not loading, and the minute I opened my mouth, it loaded.
The minute you do what?
I opened my mouth to complain,
what
it
she
loaded.
said.
Okay. I heard.
Hey yo, RP.
What?
And that. And that.
This piece
Hello.
of shit.
Oh, so wrong.
Motherfucker, everyone has fucking had horny juice today or something, man.
All right, let me do that. Anyway, so we're all asking Agatha about, hey, what are Shadakai? Shadakai are creatures, and this is going to take some explaining to do to all of you. She kind of clears her throat and just gaze, this is the first time you watch her settle down of sorts on a nearby table. She's usually always hovering. She kind of sits her back down. What do you know about Shadowar?
I look at her and say, it was one of the nations that was at the epicenter of the Great Holy War 50 years ago.
Mm. Yeah, yep, that's all I know. And also,
It's
class
an
toss
older
from there.
story than that. It's a lot older story than that. About 900 years ago, Shadowar were powerful wizards. They lived in the city of Shade. Shitty.
Sorry.
They're pretty shitty as well. I'm sorry for the slip of the tongue. They were actually very shitty people. They were not all wizards, but they were led by wizards who were trying to explore deeper knowledge and deeper magic of this Thorel. They used to live in the city of Shade, which was located in the plane of shadows. They had highly advanced magic. it was powered by the shadow weave. I don't know if you know this, but magic is all around us. And she takes her hands and like she just kind of does a waving motion, and you see a fabric appear in front of you, like a pretty bright white fabric. And it's almost too clear, and you can see that it's magical in nature. And she says, as she kind of like splits it apart, this weave consists of all the kinds of magic. And it splits into different hues and different colors of fabrics, which all come together to make that white fabric. Part of it is called shadow weave, and she takes out one thread which almost doesn't appear to you. It's almost invisible. It is very feeble, but it's also very powerful. It looks as if it's not connected to anything, but it's actually connected to everything around us. This is the dark part of the fabric of magic which flows through all of Faerun. It's the dark part of. They ruled a region which was known as Shadowfell, and she dismisses the hologram. Ruthless people, very powerful, they're feared and revered and hated by almost every other race on this planet. Their great magic came at a huge cost, though. The shadow weaves is small because it is dangerous, because it can corrupt souls. And these people, these creatures were becoming more and more evil and more corrupted from each attempt they did at understanding and harnessing the power of this shadow weave. Eventually their power became too great, and they attempted to conquer the heavens themselves. They attempted to ascend to godhood. They killed Mystra, the goddess of magic, not realizing that it also meant that their weave, she makes the weave appear again, gets cut. She like does a motion and like it tears apart and vanishes. And that was their downfall of sorts. But that didn't come before they were already attempting to challenge the gods, and the gods were not pleased with their arrogance. So they had banished all of them, each and every individual, their whole city, their whole floating palace and city, into their own plane of existence, the shadow plane. They were creatures of shadow plane, but they were, welcome here. They used to live. But now they were banished. They could not come here without the permission of gods. Only one goddess was ever kind enough to show them mercy and allow them to exist on this plane, and that was Shar. They were trapped in that plane for centuries, and they have been trying to get back, to find their way back here ever since. Over the years, as some gods retired, some replaced, some died, the Shadow has been working to find a way back into the material plane. They've been searching for a way to break the barrier and return. But I guess something changed. Perhaps they have found a way. Perhaps they find a means to break the barrier, or perhaps something else happened. But something has definitely given them the motivation to try again. You see that creature, and she opens sort of like a window directly into Ileana's room. She is one of them. I don't know what goes on in her head because I think she has no memory of it, of the place. But it's possible that she has a connection to Shadowar. What do you do?
So should we get rid of her? Question mark? her, like, obviously we don't want the Shadower to come back, right? And if she's a connection to them, what are these researchers doing with her? Are they trying to open a portal to the other side with her, using her?
You're thinking of it too simply. Killing everything is not a solution.
No, I agree. I don't want to. I don't think it's. We protect her then. We give her. We show her what it's like to be people from this plane, and maybe she doesn't want to.
You're asking me questions, the answers to which are not that easy.
Elvis just butts in the middle, interrupting both Sorren and Agatha, and says, "This is not as simple as just one person, Eliana over here. This could be linked to a lot of things. From what I remember of the Shadower and the people of that nation and the fight that was held for. I know, Agatha, you fought in the war, and you know exactly how brutal they are. I also know that judging a person solely on their origin is wrong. Seeing as how Eliana seems to not only not know the language of this place, but also she seems like she's genuinely confused as to about her existence as a whole.
I think so, yeah.
Elvis looks at Sorren again and says, I think we should hold off on the killing for now.
Oh yeah, I agree.
There's been enough deaths in this town for a while. So I think what we need now is to talk more and find answers.
So it's just Fenris asking Agatha. You said she doesn't remember.
I don't think she does.
Okay, I don't trust anyone from Shadower. But
of course not. You shouldn't.
But we don't know if she's genuinely good or she's good only because she's forgotten who she was.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. I think either way, you have a source of information. It's not easy, it's not going to be easy, but perhaps we can find out more about how to defeat them through her. Also, Sorren, you're thinking of this in too simple of terms. I'm not a wizard. I'm not going to tell you to just, here's this magical artifact, go to that volcano, drop it in, and it's solved. Life is not as simple, usually.
Frodo.
What did you just say?
Oh no!
What?
Did you not listen to what she said?
No.
Listen?
I heard what Agatha said. Somebody said something after that.
Yeah, you didn't hear it. Never mind. Forget it.
I think I heard it. I just wanted to make sure if that's what I heard. Anyway. But yes, I completely agree. Agatha, I completely agree. It was just the first thing that popped into my head because based on past experiences. But what do you think the researchers want to do with her then? Do you think they're here to
I think they're after the same thing that you are, perhaps. Imagine if you hear about a magical artifact which can bring back your old enemies. Wouldn't you want to learn about it?
Oh yeah.
I think she might be related to the artifact somehow. Perhaps that's why they have her around. And they haven't killed her. Because, these people, the watery soldiers, they're not very kind to their enemies, Especially after their alliance with the dragonborn people. They have been ruthless.
Wait, what?
What?
What alliance?
They have an alliance with the dragonborn.
Since when?
Since ages. What do you mean? They have been, I believe, 3 years now?
Waterdeep has an alliance with the
Dragonborn, yeah.
Has that always been the case, Agatha?
Not always. It is a recent thing.
No, whatever I mean, always. I mean, from from our original timeline. Was that a thing?
Listen, you have done this a bit too much. And
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, I don't think even my memory is keeping up with everything that you have done. But as far as I recall, it's a recent thing, but not in terms of timeline. It has been there in every timeline, as far as I know.
I am 99% sure that I did not know about this. And
Well,
I have been hunting a
you're-
dragonborn. That's why I came here in the first place. So
Yes, I understand. But, well, they have an alliance, but they don't actually. It's not a commercial alliance, it's a military alliance. It's not
that's
supposed
not better,
to be.
is it?
It's not supposed to be well known. It's not public knowledge. It's more of a, if something happens, we'll back you up kind of thing. I don't know what their motivations are, but it is recent and it has been bothering a lot of people in Waterdeep as well because it's very political in nature.
Can
But
we
either way.
build like a magical nuke and then just open a portal and then launch it into Shadow War?
What's a new?
Again, with the
Easy.
volcanoes, this is not as easy. What do you mean? You can't just open a portal into Shadow War and imagine nothing to come out of it. You have had your asses kicked by one of their soldiers. Imagine what an army will do to all of this plane.
Not
So
if there's
who
no army.
Fucking
Hang on.
Well, if you're you know something about every plan? It
Expect
fails.
the plan to. Yeah.
There is always a way for the plan to fail, and there would be other. So yeah, nuking, whatever that means, is not an option. I'm sorry. You can, however, understand what the artifact does, what the watch does, through this girl. I think how
We don't-
memory
we don't-
loss would be a problem, but I can try to, encourage her to remember. But even how she came here is a mystery. I imagine, maybe she stole the artifact. Maybe she stole the watch and somehow she found herself here. Because the Shadow War people have not been here for 900 years. Not directly.
We don't know
So
how long this girl's been here, right? She could
Well,
have been
she
here
doesn't
forever.
look 900 to me. And her
well-
memories are not 900-year-old either.
Well, we don't know, but those researchers might.
No, what I
Yes.
mean is, if she brought the watch
Well, too
with
bad
her,
they're dead.
What?
what?
She, gestures you to go and find out.
What the fuck?
Elvis walks out to go to their room.
Sorren
find
is just
out.
following. No, not again, not again, not again, not again. I don't want to be involved in another murder. No, not again. Fuck, shit, fuck, son of a bitch. Oh no.
You
Elvis
see
walks in.
both of them just, lying open mouth, sitting on their beds with some sort of a gaping wound on their chest.
Elvis
It's
would
that
like to
fucking
go
assassin again.
and
Guys.
look at the wound.
Okay.
Guys,
What do
I
I see?
think I did something bad.
Oh my god. Was this
Oh,
you
not again.
Okay, look. I think I'm losing control, okay? I don't know what's going on. I just imagined killing them, but I thought it was just like an imagination thing. I didn't know that would really happen. I've been with you guys the whole time. I don't know what's going on.
I immediately run across and bang on the door and shout for Ileana.
She
And
waits.
what the fuck? And
Ileana, you do listen to this.
I wake up, still slightly sleepy, as I walk towards the door, open it, and look at you. Quite
Right.
bewildered why you are there.
Oh, okay, good. You're still alive. Just stay with us. Just come. I just tell her to follow.
and that look at me. And that I grab him by the shoulders and I shake him.
No.
You motherfucker,
no.
look at me. And that.
What?
What the fuck did you do?
I don't know. Look, all I did was imagine, okay, in my brain. Like imagining. Like we do imagine things. like normal, it felt like normal imagination, just imagination. It just came to me. Okay, I did not. I was with you guys the whole time. You know this. I'm innocent. When I start running out.
Oh my god.
Just walk out and watch Endath running away and like.
I'm gonna look
Canvas.
at the small creature in front of me. Well, human, halfling, I think. I'm gonna poke him in his head. What happened? What happened?
I point towards the beds where the other researchers are lying.
I peek inside.
You see a lot of blood. You see the two researchers both just lying with their mouth open in the bed, with their arms kind of like swung to the side.
Your voice broke. I did not hear what you said. I was not able to make that out. Yeah.
You see a lot of blood on the bed, and you
Mhm.
see the two researchers that you know have grown slightly familiar to, lying in the bed with their mouths open. One of them has their arm kind of like limp or towards the side of the bed.
I'm gonna turn as I look towards the researchers, slightly in shock. I'm gonna look at Fenris, and point towards them. You did
No,
did that?
no. I gesture with my hands that no, we did not do this.
I'm gonna nod and I'm going to go and examine the wounds on the researchers. Wait,
All right.
I'm off the map. Never mind.
Oh,
I mean, they look pretty dead. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, that makes
I mean,
sense.
you
man.
don't have any.
That
You don't
makes a lot
have
of sense.
any magical. Sorry, not any medical knowledge whatsoever to understand how, or like, what are you trying to understand? Is what my question is.
DM.
No, I just go and poke them to see if they react.
You poke them. Once into their chest, which is still bloody, and your finger kind of like catches some of the blood. Then you poke them in the face. Nothing happens. It's almost slightly coldish to touch.
Achha, okay, I was trying to see and understand what kind of thing made the wound in their chest.
It looks to be a pretty sharp blade, and it seems to be aimed directly at their heart.
Do I see any traces left by the blade?
Make me a medicine check for me.
Okay.
Okay, while that's happening, I'm going to turn to Agatha. What the fuck? Agatha, why didn't you tell us something was happening?
Well, my powers have been kind of finicky ever since you all have been trying to time travel. You don't see anything which you could recognize. You do see certain marks, but nothing which would stand out to you.
Okay, what the fuck are we supposed to do here? Do we call McMurder? Do we call Morana? Do we like pretend we didn't see it and just go back to bed?
That's on you. I only know that this girl right here, she points almost like, gingerly towards Ileana, knows a lot more than she remembers, and that could be the key to solving a lot of her problems.
How do we get her memories back?
Well, it's kind of something beyond me. Like, if I have to, she just goes towards Ileana. May I try to pry your mind open?
I look at her confused, then I glance towards the rest of the people in the room.
She looks
as I
at you,
point at her.
smiles, and says, "This will hurt." Then she, like, even before you say yes or no, she puts her hands on your temples, and you sort of remember the path that you took. And a couple of things that you remember is, I'm sorry, Findus, I'll get to it. Give me 2 minutes.
Yeah.
The couple of things that you remember is dropping into the place that you dropped into, then going towards other civilizations, other other cities, but most importantly, you remember finding yourself amidst the Elvish Council, and a memory that you didn't have before.
Okay, interesting.
And you come back.
I still look at it confused. Who?
I don't understand your question, but I think it's wiser to take you back where you came from so you can remember more about... Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot one of the things. You also remember hiding something somewhere, but you don't remember what it was, and you don't remember where you hid it. You just remember looking around, frantically shoving something into a small box, and then running away from it.
Was it a lead line box?
You don't remember.
Back where?
I suppose the first stop could be High Forest. I'm not allowed there.
Okay,
so
fuck
it's
that. That's
kind of on you.
too big of a coincidence. What do you know about Cygnus? I look directly at Ileana. What do you know about Cygnus Nevaris?
I look at you confused. Who?
High Forest, elves. Point.
I
Point.
grab Sorren's I grab Sorren's shoulder and say, "Alright, calm down. The girl has just got back memories of things. This is, as Agatha said, this was painful for her. So let her breathe for some time."
Bitch, we've died and come back. Like, at this point, getting memories back shouldn't be that difficult.
Not everyone is us, Sorren. That's not a normal status quo on this world. We've had some weird stuff happen to her, and she has some weird happen to her as well.
Right. You're right. I'm going to start shuffling through these people's items, try to find anything I can. Any diaries, journals, notes, whatever.
Meanwhile,
I'm gonna walk behind
sorry, go ahead.
this
Agatha.
who just approached me. Yes, I don't know the name, and I'm gonna poke her. Who are you?
I'm Agatha. You see, as Agatha was talking to Fenris and slowly and very quietly, almost trying to hide it, gave him something to hide and keep with him.
What the fuck is going on today?
I'm Agatha. Do you remember your name, child? There's a name in your head, but I don't know if it's your real name.
Meaning,
Maybe.
Ileana. Maybe.
That's a cute name. Well, Ileana, you have a long and perilous journey ahead of you. I wish you luck. I hope you find your memories, and I hope all of these people find what they are looking for before we actually find out who you are and if you're dangerous or kind towards our kind. It's going to be interesting.
Right. And I'm gonna go walk back into the room and basically check for any evidence, any footprints around the room. Bloody footprints, to be more precise.
There's no footprints anywhere. You do... Sorry, go ahead.
One of those researchers had a notebook that he kept. I want to find the notebook. How can I find it?
It's not on their person.
Okay, I will be searching on their belongings then. If I
You
can see them.
see most of the shelves are filled with books which seem like from the tavern itself. All of the drawers, since you have already checked, are empty. There is a chest locked at the bedside, but that's about it.
Okay, lock check. Okay.
One
I
thing
go-
I do need to
go on.
ask: did you check the bodies?
Yeah,
I was checking the bodies. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
You
someone was going to.
You find a small shard of sorts, like a dark crystal, seems to be broken off from a pendant. It seems to pulsate slightly, very faintly.
I take the shard in my hand, bring it over to Agatha, and I ask her, "Does this remind you of anything?"
Seems to be a pretty basic. No, it's not. It's hidden well, though. It's. Never mind, don't worry about it. And she goes over to Ileana. I believe this belongs to you. She hands you the shard, looking at your
I take the
necklace.
Yeah, I take the shard from her and I'm going to look at her, smile. Thanks. And I'm going to try and fit it into my pendant back again.
You see it kind of like almost magically gel up into the pendant, and it becomes whole again, pulsating a bit more brightly now. Don't worry
Right.
about it. I think this is the chest, but it's. Oh, I'm gonna leave you guys to this, and she just like leaves, immediately vanishes.
Okay.
Weird person.
I look over at NG. Wait, where's NG?
What are you doing in that?
I'm rocking back and forth,
Sting.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
pacing
sitting in my
and-
bed.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
stressed.
Where's Fenris? I can't see him. Oh, I see him now.
I'm in the
Okay.
room.
Oh my
I-
god.
I move over to Fenris and ask him, "Hey, can you open that locked chest over there?"
That chest's
Yeah.
lock, you mean?
No, the locked
Hmm.
chest.
I can open it, or do I need to roll?
You can probably open it. It takes you a while, but you manage to open it. The lock kind of like clicks and just gets out.
What do we see inside the chest?
Are you trying to open it?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Okay. You open the chest lightly, and it immediately feels slightly squishy to you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The lid.
Oh.
And you feel what seems to be the ends of something hard and pointy. And
Oh.
immediately it snaps at you with wide teeth and like a tongue which tries to grab at your arm.
Fucking hell.
Jump on top and try to shut it down.
You manage to
Help.
barely shut it down. Yeah.
Okay, I look over to everyone and I said, "Right, this chest is not normal, as you can see, but I'm pretty sure there's something might be hidden in it still. So we might need to kill a chest right now."
Let's just. It's just like it continues to make these weird growling noises and like tries to snap and like tries to get its tongue back at you.
It's just a
I
wooden
look
chest, right?
No, it's not. It's a living thing inside the chest.
No, but
From
it's,
the
it's
chest
wooden,
itself?
right? The outside is wooden, right?
Yes, maybe.
So I pull out my flame sword. Can we just stab it with this? Like burn it?
No, I stop Sorren before he does that. We don't want to destroy the entire chest itself. It might be so if the creature dies, the magic or enchantment that the chest has been on the chest ends, and the thing inside it can be safe.
So
Then I
put it
look
to
over
sleep.
Ileana. Then I look over to Ileana, and I ask her, "Ileana, I don't know if you can understand me, but could you be so kind as to when we let this thing open its mouth, you launch some powerful magic inside his mouth.
I'll look at you and I think for a little bit and then nod.
Okay. I then I look over at Fenris. I say, right, if we hold it close on my signal, we let it open. She shoots, then we close it again.
All right. At this point,
How do you know that's not
Fenris,
gonna
I
destroy
need
it?
you to do a strength check.
Can I help him with that? Because I'm trying to help it make it close with it.
No, I was going to
No,
ask Sorren to
you're
help
sitting
me.
on top of the chest, right?
I am standing on top.
Okay, standing on top. I just need you to make a strength check.
Okay.
Come on,
Can I not-
Pickles.
Can I not help him?
Then-
Not in this case. I don't
Okay.
think you need to though. It's a pretty low roll for him to beat.
no pressure. The strength ability check, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Straight up every check. At this point, Endath, you have
okay.
been hearing some weird noises coming from the other room.
I'm coming. Yes.
It tries to open its mouth again, like, tries to grab onto someone in the vicinity and then immediately close it back up. It continues to growl in a very low sound.
Stay down.
I
And
enter.
I keep stamping.
I enter
Okay.
and I scream and I say, "Look! I swear I didn't kill." What the fuck is going on here?
Right. I hold the chest down with Fenris as well, and I point to Ileana and I say, when I count from 3 to 1, you shoot on 1. I look at Fenris. We let go at 1. All right. You ready,
Alright.
What?
everyone?
Where,
What's going on?
I just tell Eliana, just stand in front.
I nod.
Hmm.
You see, I reach into my pocket and I pull out a small wand.
I get in front first.
It kind of, the box underneath you, you feel it sort of like sinking as it muddles into, as it like sort of like melts into a puddle and tries to move towards the door.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Fuck. Do we have time to react?
You do. It hasn't gotten far. It's just like near the door at this point. There's no initiative. Don't worry about it. It's not meant to be a
Fine.
challenge, right?
Come on,
I
let's.
take my crossbow and I shoot at it.
Okay.
No, it's still not open, right? So you're still hitting just the outside of the chest.
It's a puddle now.
Yeah, I'm shooting the puddle.
Okay.
Can I shoot?
Yeah, sure.
Go on, shoot.
Attack.
Shoot the puddle.
I shoot the puddle. Let's go.
All right,
16.
it hits. Yeah,
Damage?
I
it
jump.
kind
Do
of
I roll
like
for damage?
goes and like into the puddle and makes like a slight yelp sound. That's it. How much is the damage on this one?
Let's check. I don't check.
5
Oh,
damage.
5 damage.
All right.
Okay. So
it takes-
would I know if
Mhm.
this creature is Fey related?
It's a mimic.
It's a mimic. I don't think.
Yeah, I
it's
know,
very
but
related.
would Sorren know? That's the question.
Probably not.
Okay, at this point, Elvis would go and run in front of the creature and try to block its path with a shield.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I am going to.
Elvis is gonna try to bite. Sorry, not
Oh,
Elvis.
no.
The creature's gonna try to bite
Oh
Elvis.
no! A puddle is biting you.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
the
hit.
puddle kind of like just snaps at you, but your shield kind of gets in the way and like it tries to continue biting you.
Okay.
I
I-
thought I'll
Wow.
just quickly do a crossbow shot.
Wow.
I don't think.
Okay,
hits.
that hits.
That hits. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Normal.
It's a mimic. Of course, gonna hit. 8
It-
damage.
It takes 8 damage
I
and like loudly whines and then again tries to make a run for it in this corner.
Okay.
I shoot
I,
as
um,
well again.
That
You
hits.
shoot that kid.
Die, you
Eleven
piece
is
of
gonna look at,
puddly goo!
You're just pelting a mimic. Inside the fucking
Mimic, yep.
It
Ilan
comes
is
over
gonna
to you.
look at
No!
Elvis.
Yeah.
Mini-
Oh, no, it
she's
hits.
What
waiting for
the
signal.
fuck?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It hits!
Alright, that's a
No.
it as you shoot the crossbow, it sort of like jumps on you and it chomps on the arm that is holding the crossbow, and it's tightly shut around it at this point.
Okay,
no.
I'd like to use one of my superiority dice
Okay.
and do the parry. So, how do I go about doing that? Do I just roll for parry?
I don't even know how it works.
Hey,
again,
what's your
Wanda.
AC? And that?
So it is.
When
Wait,
you
I'll
increase
tell
your
you. Hold
damage,
on.
you can
When-
react your reactions to reduce the number. Yeah, just roll for it.
Okay.
Elvis looks
Usability.
at Eliana and shouts, "Attack!"
You see Eliana think for a
Uh,
little bit before she pulls out her wand and points it towards this creature. She mutters something in a language you do not understand, and you see a big ball of fire form above the
Oh
creature.
no! Oh no!
DM, this is okay. You're
That's a
doing it.
dex save, DM.
Okay, 8 plus your dexterity bonus, and that
What's my dex?
2 is 2.
Okay, so 10.
Yeah, to
So I
reduce
get
it by
4
10.
damage.
4 damage.
Okay, so hit
What's
points
your AC
reduced
for
by
future
4, right?
reference?
20.
Oh, I could have used that. Okay.
All right. It tries to get out of the way, but it's just too late. It has rolled a 3, and it's just takes the full force of it.
Hey, am I
28
supposed to
points of
see
fire
the
damage,
rolls?
DM.
Fuck you know.
All right.
Everybody
Can you do it?
on
Sorry, good.
the everybody in a 20-foot radius has to make it. By the way,
Yeah, I know.
just like
Fucking
Rest,
Really?
rest have to do
no.
it for their own.
Really?
Fucking
Yeah.
fireball. What do you have to do for the save? What save?
dex.
Big save. Fucking hell. Motherfucker.
Dexterity. All of us have to do it?
It's a fucking he threw a fireball inside the closed room. What the fuck do you expect?
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, I have to roll
Wait,
it
I-
as well. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm supposed to get advantage on something. Hold on, let's see. Advantage, +1 on saves. Okay.
My dex saving throws have been shit.
I don't get advantage. I say. Okay, let's go. That's 11. It has to be a +1 for the ring, so it's gonna be 12, I think.
Yeah, everybody fails, so that's like 28 points of damage to everybody, including
20.
Congratulations.
yeah.
PPK. I'm out.
TPK. TPK.
By yourself, I says you.
I have 4 hit points left. Okay, I'd like
How do
to,
I have more HP than you? And that?
I have 36 HP, bro.
I had 33. Okay, never mind.
So I got chomped on first.
Oh, yeah. I
That,
forgot that.
because of the parry, I survived.
All right.
Then
It's gonna.
Okay, before
it's
it bites, I'm gonna. I've been waiting on this. I'm gonna cast suggestion. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna be like, I suggest you stop being a little shit. And
You're gonna be Harper and say, I suggest you move. Okay.
no, that's how suggestion works, right? I suggest you stop being a little shit and stop attacking us so we can figure this shit out. That's basically.
All right. Even before all of this, the whole fucking room is on fire. You all have taken fire damage, and all of your hair, eyebrows, everything has been almost destroyed. The bed sheets are on fire. The mimic is still holding on to Endat's arm. And
let go.
and as Sorren says, I suggest you, yeah.
I suggest you move.
It converts back into the chest, and as it does, Morana walks in. What the fuck are you all doing? Why is the fire? And she slams her shield down as the whole room extinguishes, finally putting out the fire. What the fuck have you done to my room?
By the
It
way,
bit me.
It was her. I pointed at Ileana. It was her.
Chest bit me.
She threw a fireball. It's her fault. I wasn't here.
Oh my god, are they dead?
She stabbed them. Okay, that's a
Step
lie.
away from
I
the
don't know
chest.
who stabbed her with them, but
Make
they
a
were dead.
persuasion
I didn't
roll.
stab them.
No, they were dead when we walked in.
Make a persuasion roll.
It's fine. I have a very high persuasion. That's fine. That's
Of
going to
course
be
you
a walk in
Do
the
a
fucking
one now.
park. It's going to be
Roll one.
Fucking natural 20. What the
blow.
fuck?
Let's go.
Oh.
She's gonna attack
Holy shit.
Ileana. I need you to get out of this room. I need you to get out of this tavern.
No, wait. She didn't kill them. She just cast the fireball on a mimic. It was a mimic. It was a chest that was attacking her. She was trying to help, but
You attacked Gary? She looks at Gary,
It
who's
has a
like
name.
pretty. Of course, it has a name. It's my pet. It protects people's
no.
belongings. What the fuck?
we were
Why
trying
did you attack him?
It bit me.
It doesn't bite if you don't provoke it.
Well, I
Did you-
walked into the room.
Did you
with
tamper with
others.
it?
Someone
we tried
did.
to unlock it
It was not me.
Why did you try to unlock it?
because these
It's
people were
clearly.
dead.
It's why it's my tavern. Why don't you tell me if someone is dead in my own tavern? The
were
second
getting-
time today.
Hold on. While all this is going on, I want to go and check on Fenris and how he is.
You
We all
dead?
took 28 points, then I'm down. I'm 0.
Yeah, you're down. You need to.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Elvis-
gonna allow you to be on 1 HP. It's fine. You're just
No,
like
it's-
lying down.
It's okay. At this point, Elvis would, you see, from Elvis's ring, a staff come out, and with the staff, I'm gonna be casting this thing. There we go.
Yeah, I run towards Sorren and I say, "Heal me, bard man!" And I go hug him.
I pat him
oh.
on the head and I pretend that it's me healing him when Elvis does the when Elvis does
Wait,
the
why is the
healing
entire
word.
map blue?
I'm like, there,
I'm gonna
you'll
delete
be
it.
okay. And I pretend
Everyone
it's
is
my
healed for
healing.
8 points now.
Okay.
That-
Ileana's just going to put back her wand and sort of like just go into the corner.
Fucking hell.
That puts me at 9 hit points.
I'm at 13. We're not that far apart.
Oh. I get up.
You're
Then
okay.
look
You're
at-
okay, and that's you're fine. Don't worry.
Okay,
Bad
all of
man.
you. I need you to do me a favor. You have been incredible help to this entire town
Oh no.
and everyone. I need you to take these 2 dead bodies and leave my tavern.
What?
What do you mean? What you set fire to my
It
house?
wasn't us. It was her.
Sounds fair.
It's the same thing.
We don't even
Hurt
know
you.
her.
Take her along. I
We
don't care.
We're not even friends with her. We don't even know who she is.
Why are you? Why is there 2 dead bodies in my tavern, and why hasn't no one notified me
Because
about
it
there being
happened
2
less-
dead bodies?
We found out less than 5 minutes ago, Morana. It wasn't like we were hiding it from
And you decided to tamper with a chest and
Yeah, because they had information.
set
that-
fire to the room before
Well,
telling me.
That's on her. Look, we've already lost so much today. It's been rough. It's been exhausting. We saw 2 dead bodies and I freaked out. And that freaked out. Understandably. We don't
You know how
it
people
happened.
freak out? They yell. I would have heard.
How else
You know
did
what
come
I
up? Did you
heard?
not hear our yells?
I heard people yelling. My little baby, she pats Gary, yelping and a sound of a fucking fireball. You know how much it's going to cost me to repair this place? Probably upwards of 50 gold pieces.
Okay. Well, we were about to join the Lord's Alliance, so you can have that.
Where
No,
is
you
that man? How does he sleep through all of this? But, it's fine. As she says that, he does walk in. Oh, what? What is this? This all mess? Well, I suppose you all now need a place to stay, and
You fucker. It's almost like he planned this. I can't prove it, but it's almost like he planned this.
of course he did. Of course he did.
Of course he did, man. Of course.
Hang on, one question out
Sure.
of character. When you said when you said it has teeth and all when we opened the chest, I did not recognize it's a mimic, but everyone else knew it's a mimic
Yeah.
from some previous episode.
From the
I don't.
memes.
From
Yeah, it's
we're talking about
literally
we're talking about in character.
No, in
out of
character,
character.
I
He's
didn't know.
asking out of character.
Out of
He's asking
character.
out of
only.
character.
Oh, out of character.
I've seen a lot of mimic memes this week, and I was prepared for one because that's the biggest prank you can play
Oh,
on
okay,
April
okay.
Fool's Day, which is why I knew.
No, if it had happened previously.
Also, if a chest, of course, it's a mimic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brave of you to think that I'm talking about like this was for April Fool's Day. I didn't prepare for April Fool's Day. This mimic has been here ever since you got into this place.
No way.
Dude, imagine if Endath actually succeeded in sneaking in and trying something.
The first day that
God.
you went up to your rooms in this tavern, I described that as a lock chest in this place, and I was hoping someone will come snooping around.
I
Oh,
did come snooping around.
on.
But I didn't check
Yeah,
the
like 10
chest.
sessions later. Yeah, but you did. You're right.
Nice.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
I'm just standing there.
Okay, I just turned to Taha. All right, if we take you up on your offer to join the Lord's Alliance,
And
and I don't know, can we? You said we could pick our own missions, right?
it depends.
So 5 gold pieces each per day. Join the Lord's Alliance, and you build the manor for us as our base of operations.
Let me counter negotiate. 4 gold pieces per day, and I do this. And he snaps a finger, mutters some words, and the entire room kind of like restores back to how it was. Your HPs remain the same; they don't get like increased, but the room itself kind of gets better.
But what about the manor? We need a base of operations, don't we?
We can discuss that after you have proven your worth to us, but yes, of course, that's on the table.
I look at Morana. I'm sorry we caused this chaos, even though we didn't mean to. But hey, it's fixed now.
OC?
So
OC, you received a pamphlet, and you
Yeah.
remember that level 3 is when you get the place and everything. But
yeah. So he's giving us 4 gold pieces. That is level 3, right? No. level
he's
3 is-
negotiating.
No, but are we going to join at level 3 or at level 1?
Oh, you're going to join
1.
at level 1. OC,
Okay.
he's lying to you
About?
about the 4 gold pieces.
So he's
Oh,
not going to give us
shit.
4 gold pieces.
No.
I told you we had to stab them the day
Hey,
we met him.
the pamphlet said 2 gold pieces at level 1. So unless
Yes.
we're joining at level 2.
Oh, no, you'd be joining at level 1.
So then how will you give us 4 gold pieces a day?
Oh, after you prove your worth. That is.
No, we want to join at level 2 to get 4 gold pieces a day.
Well, you haven't.
We killed Glassstaff,
everyone's-
my dude. We have died and traveled through time, and we've fought a fucking
And
dragon.
yet you tell me that he's still alive.
Well, yeah.
Wait, when did you fight a dragon?
Long ago.
A long time ago, before you were aware of us.
Huh. Oh. Well, in that case, I'm
I
willing
I
to.
almost fucked one too.
Oh, and in that case, I'm going to. Well, I'll put in a good word of sorts, but your assignment might not be as easy the first time.
Can
If
you
you
give
start
us
at
an
level 2.
assignment to go to High Forest? Do you have something there?
Let me check. And he goes back to in his room.
Okay, I look at the rest of this. Look, I know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steamroll everything, but we have to go to the High Forest anyway, and we need a stable source of income. This will help, okay? And I know not all of us really want to join it, but he said that we can leave whenever we want, so we can say yes for now, get some disposable income, go to the High Forest, deliver the ring, do Ileana's quest, do the other things all at the same time, get more money out of it, and then after that, if you want to quit, leave the alliance, we can do that.
Is he
I
still in
just-
the room?
No, he
No,
left.
he has gone to
back.
his room.
Elvis just sighs and face palms and says, Whatever it is, just get it done with.
Look, it will
I've
work,
had enough.
right?
I've had enough of this day already. And
I know,
Elvis
me
looks
too.
so at
I'm-
Morana and says, "We are really sorry for what happened here today." But
Yeah.
it's
Ileana
I
looks
asked-
at.
Looks at you.
I keep forgetting. No. I keep forgetting NPC names, man. Come on.
Morana.
Ileana looks at Morana and just apologetically and just
Morana's still petting Gary.
Oh,
Yeah. I asked Morana, what does
I
Gary
just
like to eat?
mutters, sorry.
It's a what? It's a mimic. It doesn't eat.
Huh? And how does it sustain itself?
Oh, it's a magical creature. Takes magic.
What does Gary like? Is there anything that Gary likes? He'd
Oh, he
to-
likes almonds.
Oh, perfect. We'll get some almonds for Gary.
Yeah, we'll bring a whole box next time when we come back.
Oh,
If you'll have us,
couple
of
of
course.
2 to 3 is enough. Doesn't do anything with them.
Oh, the rest
just
of our and that.
Continues to pet. And,
Wait, does he use the almonds for cyanide?
Oh my
What?
god, that's you. Wow, what a
What?
reach, bro.
what?
What?
What? Cyanide
Almonds,
smells like
almonds for
almonds, right?
cyanide.
That's the opposite.
Yes.
Cyanide smells like
Yeah,
almonds.
exactly,
It's
yeah.
not made from almonds.
Wow.
fair.
There is cyanide in almonds, but it's like
It's
so minuscule that
yeah.
it's not gonna
I mean,
matter.
it's
This also in
cyanide-
apples. You're gonna eat apples as well now.
exactly. That's not how
No,
it's.
it's an
that's
apple
what I
seeds,
mean.
not an apple, so we're fine.
Okay, bro.
Motherfucker.
All right.
I'm
He
not
walks
reading
back
anything.
in. All right. So if you this is your mission if you choose to complete it. Well, you don't have a choice, but still, as in you do have a choice, but you would be out of
Okay.
the team if you don't.
Just say.
There's a dangerous cult in the high forest, and we don't know what the cultists are planning, but they're pretty sinister. And your first assignment as party level 2. What's your party's name, though? I need it for the records.
The Prevengers.
Oh my god.
Yes.
The
Got it.
Prevengers.
Yo.
All right. The Prevengers. He writes it down.
That is
And,
not. Oh my god.
well, it's okay. You get to change it in every 28 days.
Nano literally made it into a RPG thing. Oh yeah, you're allowed name change every 28 days.
Smooth.
Okay.
Alright.
As this man
let
walks
him
in,
just.
I would like
just-
to.
Okay. Go ahead. You're doing it before him. Yeah.
But as he walks in, I would like to see what sort of person is he? What is he wearing? What do I see on him?
All right. You see a pretty old person. You don't know how old he is, but it's like it seems pretty old. He's human. He seems to be a wizard, and he's wearing a bright purple cloak of sorts with like various runes sewn into it with gold fabric. As a pretty nice and well kept, neatly waxed beard. And a staff made of slightly silvered material.
I'm gonna go and as he walks in, I'm just gonna walk over to him carefully and just poke him.
Oh, he actually lifts up and like looks at you. Oh, I haven't seen you before. What are you?
Who are you? You.
Oh, interesting. He notes something down in his diary.
Hey,
Is she going to be with you?
For this mission, yes. After that, we're not sure.
Oh, okay. And what would your name be? He doesn't look up at you. He just asks.
Ileana?
Ileana.
Who are you?
Level 5. My name is Taha. I'm your liaison. With the Lord's Alliance, you are going to be reporting to me as you work.
Hey, Taha.
What?
liaison.
What?
Liaison.
Taha, do you know how to?
Right.
Do you have a spell to understand other languages? Perhaps.
Not at the moment. I am afraid I don't. I can prepare it by tomorrow if you wish.
No, I think we'll be okay.
Okay. So this is the mission. There are going to be certain traps because this group doesn't like to be discovered.
How many people do you expect?
At least half a dozen.
Okay.
Your purpose is not to kill them, mostly to find out what they're doing, report back, and then if instructed, then kill them. He looks at you, smiles.
Oh, okay. So do you want us to like physically report back, send you a letter, or summon you like we would do? With the...
He holds up a small orb, like a glass bead of sorts. This shall let you all communicate with the council. Let me know when you need to convene. You just have to, and he puts it on his hand, and then like just kind of like strokes it of sorts, and you see the bead lift up and light up, and you see his face appear in front of you, and it's like almost an echo as he's speaking twice to you. And this is how I'll talk to you.
That
and
is
then
so
he
weird.
taps the bead again. So
Alright, who wants to keep the magical walkie-talkie?
Elvis takes the magical walkie-talkie.
I would warn you though. It doesn't have a rejection mechanism of sorts. So any time that you tap it, you will see me, regardless of, for lack of a better word, the state that I'm in. So make sure to do it at decent hours, not. Well, even if I'm sleeping, you will see my face, and that wouldn't help you because
So
I would
just
be
face,
sleeping.
Unless he's going down
Kind of
on
like
someone.
depends upon the angle, but sure, yes.
So then, okay, fair enough.
At this point, Elvis is going to hear Ilana's voice in
Elvis?
her head.
Okay.
As I sort of point at the man that just walked in. Who?
Can I distinguish that it's Ileana's voice?
You hear sort of like hooting voices in your head,
Huh?
like a rather humanish owl.
Oh no! I just got that.
Elvis just takes the orb and puts it in the left hand, and with the right hand, he just face palms and scratches her head and says, "I've had enough of this day. I'm gonna go and sleep now." Elvis just walks.
Alright, I'll take your leave as well. Taha kind of just like leaves. Oh, and that's as he leaves, that's going to be 50 gold pieces. The quest
Each?
itself. No, the entirety of it.
That's it?
What? We have to pay you?
No, dumbass.
That's a reward for it.
Okay.
I don't think you have done many quests before, have you?
Nope, not at all.
Oh, makes sense. It's okay.
Why? What the fuck is what's happening? I know.
Huh? Sorry, what?
I keep placing these fucking things. What the fuck is happening?
On your left, you see a
Next up
token
is to you.
controls icon on the top left.
Yeah,
Click that. That's it.
that is clicked. It was clicked this whole time. It's still clicked. Thank God, it's gone now. What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, Elvis goes back to her room and just goes to fucking sleep.
Okay.
She keeps the orb in the backpack and just fucking goes to sleep. Out cold. Fuck this day.
Morana, do you need help with the bodies?
I need you to take them away.
But we didn't do this. Well, don't you want to find out what happened to them? Wouldn't the
I
people of
just
Waterdeep come
heard-
looking for them?
I just heard that you all, including her, are going on a trip. I'm glad for
We're
it.
going on a trip on a favorite rocket ship.
Yes. And
Oh my
you
God.
see her sort of like take out a small pouch of sorts and then take out some sort of like a balmish thing and then apply it to Gary, and he sort of like heals up. He's still kind of purring,
Oh.
but seems pretty hurt.
Oh no.
Damn, Gary.
I point at the beds and I tell them, "Oh, this looks like a job for two big, strong lads. I'm gonna go."
This fucker. This fucker.
You
I-
walk through walls,
Everyone
okay?
going to sleep.
I look at.
Except Endath and Sorren, huh? Okay, fine.
Okay.
All right.
Lift
I-
bodies.
Would the bodies fit in the bag of holding? I doubt it, right? It's 15 by 15 foot.
The fuck?
Bro,
Even Morana looks at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait,
no.
during this, Elvis walks back to the room, seeing Sorren try to fit bodies in the bag holding, and just goes, "Can you be normal for just a few seconds, please?" And then looks toward Morana again and asks Morana if Morana, can you please ask Gary to let us take the notebook that these researchers had? They will help us
Oh,
in our quest.
well, I suppose they're dead.
Suppose they
The
would be any help.
research institute might want their belongings back.
Wouldn't they want their bodies back too, Morana?
Of course.
So then
They
why are
would.
you making us get rid
I
of them?
don't know. I don't know what
Elvis just looks so. I said, it's been too much today. Just let us take the bodies and the books, and we'll just act like that nothing happened. The
Where
room
are we
is
gonna
fixed.
put the
Everything is
bodies,
fixed.
Elvis?
You know what? Fuck it.
That's-
I'm
you-
just gonna
that's-
take the body and
Listen.
I'm gonna bury it
of
outside.
you.
I don't care.
No, wait.
Bury it
Wait,
outside.
they're gonna
Of
see
course
us.
you will.
Morana
We have a cart,
Let-
right?
let
We can
Morana
take it
speak.
out.
Let Morana speak.
Listen. The moment you step out of this place, the first thing that you'll see is not the place where to bury the body, but
A soldier.
one of the soldiers who came along with them, right? So it's not wise to dispose of the bodies, I assume. That's a valid point. Let's just, you know what, just wrap their bodies up and place them here. Tomorrow, I assume someone will come, collect the bodies, do something. The belongings, I'm gonna let you see them, but I'm not gonna let you keep them.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay. Okay, Morana. I look at Endat and I say, Endat, can you try and make copies of anything that we see in the notebooks, because we might need them.
Are you sure you want me to make your copies?
Yeah, you're our official
Okay.
scribe now.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna go and ask Morana to open and give us a notebook to see.
All right. She kind of strokes Gary and whispers to him. He opens up and changes back into the chest, and you see a couple of notebooks, a lot of ink bottles, some equipment to do research, some digging equipment, some climbing equipment, and a couple of gold pouches, some change of clothes, some rations, a lot of different items.
I'm gonna check the notebooks.
All right. You pick up a couple of notebooks and you see some of them have different designs made up of the watch that you are familiar with. Some of them contain notes of their journey till here. Some of them contain notes about Ileana.
Okay, I look at Endat and say, jot down everything in here that's related to either the watch or to Ileana. Endat.
Yeah, okay, did finished.
Jot down everything. Okay.
So fast.
Wow. I mean, what do you want me to do?
All right.
I think we're gonna
One
have
of
to
the-
read out the thing.
One of the notebooks kind of stands out to you because it seems to have a lot of notes and physical properties. The one which contained the watch itself. It also contains one design, one specific sketch, which looks to be like the prism that
Oh.
you currently hold, and one of them looks like to be the shard that you all handed over to Ileana.
Okay. Any writing behind the sketches?
There are no writings behind the sketches, but there are other books which have writing. The other notebooks contain mostly, like a couple of recipes, couple of, like personal notes. Some of them also contain like journal kind of entries in which people are just describing their own feelings towards things. And one notebook is very clearly just about the Trinity, the gods.
Trinity was okay.
Yeah.
Is there any mention of?
Mhm.
Is there any mention of the Waterdeep Council anywhere?
No.
Okay.
Is there anything about Taha?
No.
So the drawing of the mechanism of the watch and the prism, I will make a
Mhm.
note of that as well. Because Sorren
Okay.
is very attached to the watch, even though he doesn't have it anymore. So I
Alright.
will make a copy of it.
Like about the information, is there anything in the notes that Elvis can't decipher of any other language or something? It's all
What
in
does that
common, or
sound?
are there other languages? I don't know. I was hearing that as well.
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
The question was, in the entire notes, are there texts from other languages, or is just common?
Oh, this mostly there is a page dedicated to certain words written out and then descriptions of it, and they seem to be pretty general, words. A couple of them are for food, a couple of them are for washroom, some for water, some for left right directions, that sort of thing.
Elvis would personally note that down, and I would suggest both Sorren and that note that down, and she would say, this might be our Rosetta Stone to talk to Ileana and understand her better.
Okay.
Right. What are you guys doing?
After noting down everything, wait, one more thing. Is there anything about Ileana's origin in the notes?
You see one note page which sort of like it doesn't directly mention it. Give me 1 second. I'm drinking water.
Hydrate, everyone.
Hydrate.
Hydration check.
Gulp. Gluk, 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 gluk.
Glug 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 glug.
No, stop.
If I don't do it, who else will?
Nobody has to.
Come on.
Nobody
Sorren.
has to. Wait, Rickbite is not live? Oh no.
I
His
told you
internet,
I'm getting
no.
like what? Like yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was going there to redeem something as I was explaining.
Definitely. No, sure. No.
Deja vu.
Hey, at least there's a positive to me not streaming.
I mean, she
I
can
thought it
take
was
it
a
over here.
lovely censorship kind of thing. All right, so you see, like
Yeah.
it's sort of like a very roughly drawn map of the locations that you already know. No, actually, you don't. Ileana does. The locations where it seems as if Ileana has been, ending up in Waterdeep, and a couple of locations from there include the Anrock Forest, the High Forest, and some other smaller cities.
Okay. We have seen previous maps, and on those maps we have seen markings such as Endat's village. Does that show up on this map as well?
No.
Okay. If that's it, I would hand back the notebook to Morana and say,
Thank you.
right, that would be it.
She
This would be
keeps it
so
all
much
back
easier if we,
into the box.
yeah.
If you had a map,
if we had photographs, could take photos,
photos.
This is what we're talking out of character. I'm talking. So much easier. Just whip out your phone.
Out of
Click, click,
character,
click, click,
perhaps you should talk to Mr. Bint.
Oh,
Perhaps you what?
You should talk to Mr.
Mr.
Bint, perhaps. I mean, he seems to be the person, yeah. Anyway, Morana keeps it back and she asks you, because like she thought that you meant a map. If you're looking for a map, you could buy one for about 20 gold pieces from the Barthen's provisions, I think.
Barton's provisions is always so fucking overpriced.
Of course.
Maybe
But
we could.
they have some stuff which is not sold anywhere else, and this is also a pretty expensive town to do such business in.
I just look at Sorren and I say.
Anyway, you all out. She all ask you all to
Before we
leave.
leave, I reach forward and I pat Gary on the.
It instinctively yelps as you reach for him.
Yeah, as I'm patting, I'm gonna cast Healing Word. I'm sorry, buddy. We didn't mean to hurt you.
It calms down a bit.
Yeah, he gets like 4 points, I think.
Okay. All right.
Stupid mimic.
8 points actually. Let's go.
Let's go. Also, it's nighttime. It's gonna sleep, so it's gonna recover.
Yeah,
the
but
HP.
I still wanted to do something nice. It was an apology thing, not a
Makes sense.
heal thing. Yeah.
So you don't have to like actually roll for heal.
No, I know.
Okay.
All right, Morana. We'll see you. I head back to bed.
All right. You all. Can you all
oh.
please stop setting fire to my place and walking through walls? Thank you. She just like walks back.
We have transcended Agatha's powers.
Before we sleep, I want to do a quick thing.
Okay.
I get in
It's
bed.
very
I
late
toss
at
and
this
turn.
point.
Yeah, I toss and turn, get in bed, and I'm like, Endath, are you awake? Finras,
Oh, fuck
wake
off.
up.
Let me sleep.
No, listen to me. This is important. Wait, look at this. I have a thing. Finras. So, Finras, wake up.
I don't want to see a thing. Let me go to sleep.
Oh my god, no.
God damn it, Endath. No.
No.
Listen, look at this. And I scoot over to the complete edge of the bed at that opposite corner, and I look at the both of them and I'm like, look, I've been trying to learn something, trying to practice something, and I feel like maybe I figured it out. Look at this. And I look right at both of them, I close my eyes, and I snap my fingers, and I disappear and I show up at the other side of the bed, at the opposite end.
You watch as Sorren sort of like turns into a haze, which is slightly harder to focus on. And then Sorren just like appears towards your left and just goes, "Hey!"
Motherfucker, learn misty stuff.
Really? Nothing?
And that goes back to sleep because
Same.
he's
Wow.
tired.
Wow, okay.
Nice magic trick.
Wow, I hate you. I hate both of you. And Sorren goes back to bed. Fuck off.
As Endar goes back to sleep, I swear I did not kill anyone, and then he goes back to sleep. That's the only thing in his head.
Sorren.
Right now.
Yeah.
All right, all of you are sleeping.
Yes.
All right.
Please.
Yep, long rest time.
Please let us have it.
Place.
Long rest time, and you all have pretty vivid dreams.
Oh no.
Finris, you recall your time at certain places that you have been in, which the party is not party to, so I'm not going to say it out loud. And the certain things that you did that you regret, and the horrors that you have witnessed. Sorren, you dream of another world in which you never left, in which you were at top of the dragonborn society and leading it towards a new future. And that you have a dream in which you are trapped in a void again.
Uh-oh.
Unbreathing. You can't open your eyes, you can't look around, you can't move. It's just a vacuum sorts. And a voice constantly asking you, give in. You know you want to. Just give in. Eliana, you have dreams of the places that you have been in and the place that you think you have been in. The very recent memory of the High Council. You remember certain archways, certain places, but it's all misty, it's all hazy, it's all confusing. And you also remember a small boat of sorts, and a small box in which you kept something. That's it. You don't remember seeing what you kept, but you remember feeling it. Sort of like a smooth, round object with two sides, like a coin, but not exactly. A bit heavy. That's it. Elvis, you dream of your lord. The Lord sort of like sitting with you in communion, asking and listening about your day as it went by, and understanding, actually with compassion, listening to you. And you all wake up pretty peaceful, pretty rested. You all have a lovely morning. You hear noises coming from downstairs, slowly waking up. You all reach down and you see people from Waterdeep have shown up to take the bodies away and investigate of sorts what happened. You are advised to remain in your rooms and not hamper with the investigation, as a couple of soldiers and another researcher takes what seems to be prints from the room, and another magical caster comes into the room and tries to cast different spells to detect what has happened. They take a lot of notes and leave, but not before it's around 12 a.m.-ish. Oh, sorry, not 12. 12 p.m.-ish. And you all are pretty hungry by now. And you reach down back to the Stonehill Inn, order regular breakfasts, whatever is available, toast,
Fish and rice.
tea. Fish is not available in the morning, unfortunately, because it hasn't arrived yet. The fresh, like from the coast. It almost does as you guys sit down and start eating. There's some roasted potatoes. There's some roasted beans to go along with the toast. You hear some sounds coming from downstairs, which is apparently you learn from Morana, Pike and Mrekesh trying to clean up the basement of any blood and remains that have left since your last venture into that place. So the day is new and it's yours. What do you want to do?
Elvis just would look up at everyone and say, "We have been in this inn for quite a long time now."
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Before everything, Eliana, you noticed that people have sort of like forgotten about you. Have taken advantage of it. You have like sort of like snuck away from the soldiers, and so far no one has noticed you or done anything about it.
Is she not with us?
She's with you, yeah, but like it's like she's
the
from
soldiers
Waterdeep.
are okay. Yeah.
Inconspicuous.
Finris, do you have an ability to disguise other people, change their appearance somewhat? Do you have like a disguise kit or something?
No.
I can touch someone to make them invisible.
Do we want to do that to kind of, in case the soldiers see her?
Vanish.
But I also don't think it's a good idea for us because we can't communicate with her that well. For us to make her invisible, she'll freak out. Elvis, what do you think?
I can disguise myself.
Very OOC. You might want to ask her as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was getting to it.
I mean, Seamus is right here. Just ask Rigbite, man.
Cygnus is right here. Yeah.
I know. I meant like we're discussing this as a group first, right? Because we don't know her that well. We make a decision, then we talk to her and ask her for her opinion. That's what I was getting at.
We're just talking as if Ilyana is an NPC.
All right.
Don't forget Rigbite is still here.
Yeah. Okay, you know what?
Have the soldiers left?
No. Yeah, they seem to have left.
Oh, then fuck it.
They seem to have just like forgotten about her. They seem to have left the tavern, not You don't know about the city yet, but they seem to have left the tavern. The investigators and the soldiers, etc., are not inside the tavern, is what I'm saying.
Okay. So then we don't need to discuss that right now, then, I guess. So I just turned to Ileana and I'm trying to communicate with her. So I point at her, you, and then I gesture to the rest of us and us. I put my palm out and I put my fingers on my palm and motion walking. We go together.
While Sorren is doing all that, I will take out my notes of the Rosetta Stone I found out, and I will try to see if I can decipher any correlation between "come with us," the word "come with us" in the sheet.
Yeah.
Can I find something?
Sorry, what are you investigating?
The sheet that we found in one of the notebooks that had some language and set a decipher into common as well. I want to try and decide. Yeah, I want to try and translate "come with us" using that.
Okay. Pretty roughly, you can translate it, and Ileana, you recognize the language and you recognize certain words, and the message seems to be "come with."
Come with. Okay. Yeah, I
What
tell that to
language
her.
do I recognize this as?
Your own. This is translating journal to your language. So basically, these people were trying to, written comprehension and stuff. And the language seems to be, what's it called when the language is spoken as well as written the same way? I forgot, but it's sort of like that. So it can be done that way.
Yeah, Ilana looks at you and nods, and replies back in the language itself as yes. You hear a yes, sure.
Okay. Elvis would then get up. I'll motion to everyone to get their stuff so that we can get out of this town as fast as we can.
Yeah, I need to get some supplies. So I'm going to go to the sleeping giant.
Shopping episode again?
Yeah, just quickly, man. Not going to take long.
Okay, I motion to Sorren as well. Alright, Sorren, come with me. We'll get the map because we'll need that.
How about you go do that? I need to say my goodbyes first.
Okay, then hand over the pouch with the money first.
There you go. I toss it to her.
Okay. I take the pouch, motion to Fenris. Let's get our stuff and shout to all those. Meet us near Bath's Provisions in like 10 minutes.
All right.
Right.
Fenris joins,
I'll be taking. I'll asking Ileana to follow us as I already did, and me, Ileana, and Fenris will go to Bath's Provisions.
You
Is
end up
Taha
there?
here?
He's sleeping. Probably.
Not that you can see.
Okay.
Continue.
Oh,
Sorry?
all right. I'll go first. Then I go over to Morana, over to the counter, and I drop.
She's sort of brushing away crumbs and stuff left behind from the last eater. Okay.
I clear the tab first.
Okay.
The entire tab. for the last couple of
Let's
days.
discuss it off stream because I don't remember how much you guys owe
Yeah.
across
So
all the timelines.
I clear the tab first, and then I sit down. So we're gonna go do some stuff. We have to Cygnus's ring, which I'm still wearing. I show her. We have to deliver this ring to the High Forest, to Cygnus's family. It has his soul in it, apparently. I don't know how it works. But I'm hoping to come back. I'm hoping to make this kind of like our place to be, because I love this place and I would like to be closer to you and Pike and Mrekesh. Because Pike, for obvious reasons, and Mrekesh because, you know, he might be... Yeah. We're going to try to talk to Taha to rebuild the manor.
I'm not worried about Mrekesh these days. Pike is, of course, feeling a bit left out and stuff, but Mrekesh has been lost. So I'm hoping they'll come around. But of course, I'll keep track of them. You don't have to remind a mother how to take care of their
No, of
their
course,
kids.
I wasn't trying to. What I meant.
She seems
more
to be
was,
still upset about the yeah.
Look, I'm really sorry about the fire. It was...
And Gary.
And Gary. Obviously, yes, Gary. I genuinely did not think that we would find a mimic in up here. It was surprising, and we all freaked out, and I'm sorry.
Well, I keep them for safety.
Yeah, it's a very good idea. It's like incredible. Like we fucked up, and there's no excuse for it. Please give Pike and Mrekesh my regards. Tell them I will come see them when I can.
Okay.
Thank you for taking care of us, Morana. You've been incredible across. You have no idea across how many timelines. And
well, you don't have to praise me. You still have rooms available when you return. It's okay.
No, I wasn't trying to get that. That wasn't the reason. I was just. I feel like we could be friends. You know. Sure, like
we are, but that doesn't change that I'm still upset at you.
Of course, and I will do everything I can to make it up to you when we come back. Maybe we can go back down into the cellar and figure out what else is down there, because that seems like a big ass place.
Don't worry about it. I've asked Pike and Mrekesh to handle it. I think Mrekesh has been less than cooperative, but I think Pike has a handle on it, and he'll clean it out. It's just cleaning the corpse and everything, I assume.
No, there was like a whole other chamber at the back, which
I'll make sure to tell Pike to not go there.
Yeah.
But for now, he's just cleaning it all up. We're gonna try to reclaim as much of the potion as we can and seal up.
That makes sense. Okay. I don't know how else to help. Because I have some experience with teenage dragonborn when I was a teenager myself. When I was younger, a lot younger.
Well, do you have any advice on how to make one fit? Well, actually, two: a dragonborn and a goblin. How to make them fit into a society full of humans?
Well, for me, it was the other way around. It was a human trying to fit in with dragonborn. But I think the most important thing, and you obviously know this as a mother, I don't need to tell you this, but like what worked for me was my mentor, who was also human, who always was just there for me. And you've done a very good job of that, and I'm very grateful that he has you. He's a good kid, and I hope someday I can tell him the truth. If that is the truth. I don't know what the truth is really. But if he is mine, I hope someday that I can tell him without a semblance of a doubt.
I understand that.
Thank you for taking care of both of them.
It's a community, like we're all taking care of him.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He'll turn out to be okay, I think.
I hope so.
Pike is learning a lot from you guys. He practically volunteered to, clear out the undercaves. I think he is going to grow up to be an adventurer. Let's see.
Hey, maybe he could be a bard.
Maybe. I think he's more of a fighter, but not sure.
Oh!
Yeah.
Let's see.
And that would be very happy with that. Whatever
he does, I'm pretty sure we all will be very proud of him.
Oh, definitely.
More reasons for him to kill him.
Yes.
This is actually, you know what, just to keep me on track, because honestly I'd lack motivation. I'm gonna declare it to you all so that, there's someone bugging me about it and I actually work on it more. So to understand more about how Pike functions in this society and how he clears out the undercaverns, you have to wait for a very small 2D platformer game that I'm building about him.
No way! Holy shit!
Nice!
Let's go!
There's a lot of work to be done, but
what the hell, Lalo?
I think it'll be fun.
Alan!
I really wanted to do it.
Let's go!
Skills!
Yeah,
Get to play as Pike? Damn it.
Yeah, you get to play as Pike, and it's a
just
very simple 2D RPG thing.
And that
I'm
just-
sorry,
and
it's a
that just
platformer,
dies
it's not a
on-
platformer. It's a
And that just dies
RPG
on
thing.
purpose.
Damn.
I
That's
I
cool.
cannot wait to get my hands onto this.
I hope it'll turn out to be
Hell
good,
yeah.
but let's see.
It
Chalo.
will, it will.
Moving on
Okay.
from that.
I pick up. I just get up and I turn to leave. We'll see you. See you soon. I'm not going anywhere. And as she turns around, I will leave 5 gold coins on the table, and I'm just gonna walk out.
All right. It's raining here, so if I just die, know that it's because of that, and then we'll carry on later.
Yeah, okay.
But it's
Fuck,
fine.
is it raining here?
Makes sense. Makes sense.
No,
It's raining here. It's like pretty loudish raining, so I don't know how much. I have a lot of power backup and a lot of stuff, but if my internet dies, I have nothing. Anyway,
Indeed.
fair.
So I'd like to go to the
people
sleeping giant.
who are going to
thing.
okay. First, let me know what are you guys talking to, Mr. What? No, Barthen's Provisions. So you enter
We're going to buy a map.
Yeah. So you're going to Barthen's Provisions, right?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Who,
No?
me or them?
You
No,
are
them.
not. We are. You are not going there.
Okay.
So you enter Barthen's Provisions and you see Mr. Barthen with his little glasses and slightly stout figure with a stiff neck. Look at you up and down. Oh, good morning. What can I do for you?
Greetings, Mr. Barton. We heard that you might have a map on sale on any store.
Oh, of course. That'll be 20 gold pieces.
Elvis just looks so. Can you show us the map first before you buy it?
Sure. Give me 1 minute. And he rolls up a huge sheet of paper which displays almost the entirety of the map. Give me 1 sec. Let me. Didn't I send it to you guys? I thought I sent it to you guys.
The one of the Sword Coast, right? We have that one.
No. The entire thing.
I don't
think so.
Yeah, the Sword Coast one. Yeah. But it's a bit more high res one. Wait, I'm gonna send it to resources. Check it out.
Okay. In Discord work.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
So this
I
is
lost my zoom in
very
privileges.
detailed.
That is detailed. Okay.
Yeah. So it's very detailed, but still it's not detailed enough for it to even indicate where you are right now. So it's
Holy
mostly
shit.
just very large cities.
Does it have the high forest marked on it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay,
It
good
does.
enough. Okay, Elvis would just look over at Fenris and she would say, could you mind bargaining to try and get the price down a little bit? I tell this to Fenris.
Sorry, what? What did you give me?
Do you want to bargain?
I'm telling you to bargain to get the price down a little bit.
Okay, I don't have any persuasion, but sure.
So fuck.
So
I thought you would have the persuasion.
If only you had a bard.
If only the bard agreed to come.
The bard was
Yeah,
was
the bard
dealing-
was-
right.
the bard was dealing
Only
with
the
his
bard
family
was-
stuff. Okay.
Family, okay, bro.
Yeah.
You
Fast and
taking a
furious.
glance, just a glance at the map. You haven't actually calculated the distance and everything, but just by the glance, you can tell that it's around 300 miles or so that you have to go. So yeah.
And I would walk 300 miles.
Oh, no.
So around 500 kilometers or so. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we
gonna
have,
take a
we have
while.
Damodar.
we don't.
Correct.
Fortunately, someone remembers. Let's go.
No. How is
Yes.
it in this world?
Shush, don't ask questions.
We still have his
It
card.
was.
now.
It
The
was
card
in this
came
world.
as- No,
It was
wasn't.
before all the fucking time travel. Damodar happened before time travel.
Yeah, so it was a different timeline.
By the way, very OOC, certain someone named Cygnus texted me to remind the party, very OOC, that his letter might have the address to, address to the
Nobody
I should
checks all
probably
those
check for that.
details. No,
Wait,
I should check
Bart
for that.
doesn't check.
Wait, I thought we
Are
already
you
knew the
buying
address.
the thing?
What?
Are you buying the map?
Yeah, Fenris, go and haggle, Fenris.
Oh my god, the worst
I,
was.
I
Wow.
don't allow haggling. Do you have 20 gold
No.
pieces or not? He tries to take away the map from you.
No, hear us out. Hear us out. We've helped this town, and this is another opportunity for us
I
That is
to
how
have
help this
helped
town.
you
how you
when
haggle?
your friend
That is
died.
how. That is how. Right.
Liliana,
Okay. At this point, Elvis would just walk over and say, "Okay, it just takes over 20 gold pieces and gives over to Mr. Fucking.
Terrible.
Just
Suck at
there's
haggling.
there's the 20 gold pieces. So thank you for your services.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I
And
come back
he,
and tell
like,
next time there's an
asks you to
assassin on your.
wait, and then gives you like a small magnifying glass. This is a pretty detailed map. You might need this. It's complimentary. Don't worry.
Thank you. I take
Okay.
take the magnifying glass and put it in my backpack.
Alright.
I stop mid sentence with my throat.
Smooth.
Okay, this is a bit meta question, Nano.
Mm-hmm.
A certain ex-party member used to
Hmm.
have a magnifying glass,
Mm-hmm.
enchanted one. What
Hmm.
happened to it?
You don't know. He vanished.
Fuck's sake.
Ah,
There's only one
Okay.
person in the whole party who knows what happened.
Probably sorted. Okay.
Yeah. he
uh,
knows.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Wait, I do?
You know.
Okay.
No, you
you
told
know
me
what-
some stuff, but I don't know what happened to him.
Exactly, and that's why he disappeared, right? Like because of things related to it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fine. I guess. I think.
Holy
did I
shit! I'll
miss?
just DM you. It's fine.
No, I know what you're talking about. I just wasn't sure about.
Okay.
Okay.
Ilyana,
So,
me and Fenris wait outside Barton Version. So
So the
The
reason
other
why Sassy knows is because he DM'd me a quote-unquote cool character concept, which was exactly the same as what Peleus' character was.
My character?
Peleus.
Alias.
Peleus.
I missed.
And that's
just
why he
joined
knows the entire backstory. Not the
Welcome
entire,
back.
but like the major plot
back.
points of it.
Just stop it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm smart sometimes.
Uh-huh.
It was completely by accident, so I can't take credit for
Yes.
it. But still,
But you still take credit for it.
I am
Nice.
making a Google sheet for our community gold, by the way.
Oh, credit? Oh, okay.
Didn't we have it in? Didn't we have a bank in the Discord?
We
Paying
do,
all
but it's very
features?
difficult to keep track of it one by one, right? Because
All right.
I kind
Sleeping
of fucked
Giant.
Sleeping Giant in that go.
Let's not
Okay,
make it a shopping episode.
No.
It's
I'll
been
be
so
very
Stop
long.
the shopping, man. Come on, be quick.
I need 4 eyelashes encased in gum Arabic. 5 actually.
What?
Oh,
He looks at you and is
Oh.
very, very appalled by the request. And he just like gives you like the gum and says, "Use your eyelashes, I assume."
Oh, I need to use my own? Okay.
I mean,
Fair enough.
unless you want these, and he plucks out like one single hair from his eyelash.
That'll work.
Hey, if it's a bigger eyelash, will it be stronger?
He actually takes out like a
No.
small extra knife sort of thing and just like cuts it up into 4 pieces and gives them to you.
fuck
Damn,
yeah.
you're the best salesman in the world.
Fuck
Okay.
the fucking service,
And,
man.
It's 1 gold
Uh,
piece for that.
Deal. Okay. And also I'd like 2 more acid vials and 2 potions of healing, please.
Gives you all of that, and I don't know the total for it, but let's just assume that it's gonna be affordable for you. I'm gonna give you the
Okay.
number later.
It's fucking rich,
Cool.
man. He has all the money.
Out of character, really quick, Elvis, do you have a healing kit?
Healing kit. Let me check. Healing kit. I don't think I do. Nope.
Okay, if you don't, Cygnus had one. You can take it.
Right, I'll be taking that then.
Sucking 10 gold pieces, you could afford it, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, we
Okay,
have that.
then-
We
Yeah,
have
actually,
his
it's 5
equipment.
gold
Nice.
pieces. What do you mean?
No, we have his equipment.
me?
We're not going to just throw it. So why not use it?
No, I am not telling you the price rate. You are done with the thing, right? Like,
Yeah, done.
okay. What are you guys doing now?
I'm waiting for everyone. And
Okay, they're all back at the tavern now.
now the tavern, the town exit, town gate.
Okay, before that,
Mhm.
I want to go with Elvis to Bint. Mr. Bint.
Okay,
we're just opposite of that. Just walked. Just
Again?
walk across the road.
Yeah.
let's
yeah,
not
across
do the shopping session,
No,
but
no,
okay.
It's not a shopping. It's not a
Yeah.
shopping thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can we go into a separate
Go into
Oh,
separate one?
room?
VC, separate VC.
Separate VC.
Oh, okay. Give me one minute.
VC.
Who all?
Sneaky.
Elvis, me and you.
Okay.
Rabbit dogs. Sneaky.
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 Sneak.
Sneaky.
Sneak.
Oh, come on, my ears, man. Come on, stop.
Sneak.
My ears, man. My ears are like in pain.
Oh no. Anyways.
Moron.
Damn it.
Bruh.
Oh, okay. I hate Sorren.
What are you? Okay, who's rolling what? Why? Why? Why?
Simply.
Why
Why
are you
not?
rolling unarmed strikes?
I'm punching him in the face. Tuchum. Damage 4. Good enough.
Are you actually hitting me?
No, bro.
No, like because I will have to write it down, huh?
No shit.
That's what I meant.
No. I'm hitting you because DM is not here, so I can beat you up.
Okay. I mean, you can do it when the DM is here too. She's not going to say no.
I had my
I
music
know,
on
but
like
for
full
that,
blast.
Why? What happened?
Nothing. I उसे क्या कहते हैं यार? I had my music like on full.
Hello.
Hey.
Who is fighting? What the fuck?
Who's
hello,
fighting?
hello?
What?
No, they were
just
trying
punched
to
someone
hit each other.
first.
You punch Sorren? Okay, for 4? Okay.
No, I don't punch him. I don't.
Okay.
This is
You
out of
rolled.
character
It was a
punch.
nat
You
20.
rolled.
Holy
Out
shit.
It was out of character punch.
But no, okay. But if you do, you have to roll with like a critical hit.
Okay, next time. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-doom.
This is like a regular roll, right? Like you have to roll a
Motherfucker.
critical hit if it's 20.
Motherfucker rolled
Oh.
natural 20, deciding not to hit him. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why will you not
First I
hit
rolled a
Sorren?
13. Okay. No, I rolled
Okay.
a 13, but I didn't like
Okay,
it.
moving
then
on.
I rolled
Okay,
another
What are you doing?
Let's continue.
They're all back at the tavern now.
Yeah, at the.
It's getting
at
like
the-
slightly
Not the tavern,
late-ish
let's-
afternoon at 2 p.m. of sorts.
Okay, so
Wait, I thought we were meeting
will-
at that place.
We're
Town exit.
meeting at the town exit, not tavern.
At the town
Yeah.
exit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in front of Bathans.
In front of Barthen's provisions, you're all near the Barthen's provisions except for Ileana, who
Wait, why?
I need to bring. Here it is.
Tokens, I see.
let's quickly do this. I go to Barthen's and I go to Mr. Bint and I tell him, hey, can you design something that can help us take images of things or copies of things that we see?
I'm sorry, I missed that.
I'm basically gonna
Asking for
ask him
camera.
if he can make a camera or something similar.
Mr.
and-
Bint, you all went to Mr. Bint like a couple of minutes ago. Okay.
No, I know. Like
He wasn't
it's
there.
It's out of character, right? It's done.
Oh,
We
you're
don't have to
asking
play roleplay.
for. No, he will, like, you know, like, think for a moment. you mean this? He gives you like a small, roundish device, and it's like a pretty weirdly shaped object. And it says he inserts a small parchment in one end, and then presses a button, holds it for like a couple of seconds, and then shows the parchment to you with almost like a line drawing of the Bathan's provisions.
It's a fucking Polaroid camera. What the fuck?
Oh,
Holy shit! How much is that?
This is 25 gold pieces.
And how many pieces does it have?
Oh, it doesn't last too much. It takes like 50.
So 50 images we can take?
Yes.
And
What's
can it be
images?
refilled when we come back? Or is that one and done?
Yeah, that's 20 gold pieces to refill, but yes.
Okay. And holy shit. Okay. And how long do the images last? Are they permanent?
Yeah, they're permanent.
Yeah, we're gonna buy that, obviously.
Obviously.
what?
Mr. Bint, I will
Yes.
buy this off of you for 25 gold,
Okay.
plus my gratitude and thanks, and I could kiss
okay.
you, but let's not go there.
I mean, not here.
Okay, Mr. Bint.
I
Okay,
joke
then.
with you. I joke with you.
I am
Take
not,
this,
if you're
and
interested.
here are these tiny parchments. You don't need. These are not magical. They're just like specifically cut for this. He gives
Okay.
you like 20 parchments.
So you're saying we could make our own?
Oh yeah,
If we
any
cut them to
parchment you
this
could just
size?
cut them. Yes. The
Interesting.
ink is sort of slightly magical, and that needs to be recharged by me.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And this is actually my patent. I would very much prefer for you to spread the word, so to speak, because this is my invention.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we could do that.
By the way, before you, I'm contractually obliged to tell you that there's a very small chance that it might explode.
Of course there is. Of course there is. I'm not surprised. Okay, here's the thing, Mr.
Too
Bint.
good to be true.
We will spread the word for 1 gold piece per sale. 2 gold pieces per sale.
Intriguing.
If somebody comes in and tells you that
You know what? I have a
the
better option.
pre-Avengers. Okay.
You give me 5 sales, and I'm gonna give you free recharges for that.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
The
We have a
motherfucker
deal.
is using his
I
MBA
stretched-
degree in D&D.
I stretched my hand out. We have a deal.
Okay. All right. Pleasure doing business with you.
You too, my friend. And I walk out, with the camera, stuffing it into gently putting it into the bag of holding. And I tell everybody, your boy's an influencer now.
It's
Oh
called a
my
sketch.
God.
You just hear him, yell behind you. It's called a sketcher, not a cam. Okay.
Sketch.
It's a sketch.
Sketcher. Because it's sketches. Oh my god. I love it.
Oh my god,
That's
sketches.
so funny. Why is that so funny?
I don't know. It just is.
There's literally
Sketches.
a sketch that does the same thing.
It's
It's
sketches.
an etch a sketch.
It's a sketch.
It's an etch a
Yeah.
sketch. Yeah.
Because it's not colored, right? Like it's just an outline of sorts. It's not exactly. It's like a pencil sketch, but with ink.
At this point,
DM?
I look
Yes.
what and that and okay, go on.
Quick question. Why does my character sheet have like 150 gold on like Foundry?
You have 150 gold.
You stole it from
You said
the
15.
No, you stole from the
I
recharge.
don't
It's
Question
okay.
it.
You
Don't
have 150
question
gold.
it.
Like,
Why
this
are
is
you
this is
questioning
what
it?
these people have given you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
won't
have
question
gold. You don't have
Why-
any weapons.
why-
You don't have anything else, but you do have 150 gold.
Why are
Yeah,
you
you-
questioning? Why are you questioning
Why are
the
you
money,
questioning
man?
gold? Yeah.
Why are you questioning? Like the ticket, it's a positive thing. Why do you care?
You're the one
I
who
don't-
told us not to let the DM know when they have done a mistake. That helps you.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Practice what you preach. What the fuck?
Wow.
Okay, at this point, Elvis would point
Okay,
at
so what are you
Endad and say, just point at Endad and say, just call your guy. Let's get to the forest.
What do you mean, my guy? It's not my guy.
Elvis doesn't know the guy, nah.
No,
Do you-
do?
Do you or do you not
Oh,
have
you
the
don't.
card?
You
Andath?
don't. No,
I
he was
don't.
on those
Oh,
No, and that-
Damodar, you mean? Oh my god.
This
I was like-
motherfucker. Who the fuck else would I be referring to?
I
Right
thought you were talking about Sorren for some reason. Okay.
Fuck.
Okay, dude. Oh,
Okay, bro.
I called Damodar.
Wait,
my
you're saying
guy.
I'm not your guy?
No,
Okay,
you're not.
Andath. Okay, Andath. Fuck you, then.
Damodar is my guy.
Okay, Andath. Fuck you.
You're not that guy.
The next
You're not
time
that guy.
You're the guy,
you
pal.
need healing.
You're the guy.
Okay. The next time you need healing, we'll talk.
Well, Elvis
Wow.
healed me, technically speaking.
Fuck you, I did. How do you know?
How do you know?
Okay, fine, fair, whatever. I called Damodar. Damodar!
All right. You take out the card in front of you, and you do as it has been
What does
described.
not
You
exist in this universe?
sorry, what doesn't exist in this universe?
I didn't say anything. No, keep going.
This motherfucker.
Continue.
Okay.
Stop being sassy.
And you flick on it and wait for a second. Nothing happens. Wait for another while, and then you do it again, and you yell down. Then you hear something in your head. Damodar is busy at the moment. Please try again after a
Fuck
while.
me. I knew it.
Fucking
Guys,
Damodar
Damodar is busy.
sent to Damodar voicemail.
I'm not surprised at all.
DM.
Okay,
Yes.
I'd like to call Damodar again and offer
Okay.
him 10
No,
gold pieces in total to come.
All right. Okay. What was the other DM for? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Ileana was saying something, I think.
Whom? No. I was trying to say something, but then I realized, and then I also forgot. So it's fine. Continue.
Okay, bro. Okay,
Wow.
bro.
Okay, let's not
Like
hear
5
DM
seconds.
unless we remember what we have to say. But take
Take care, bye.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll Damodar again,
Yeah,
and he's just
yeah,
you
okay,
just
sure.
hear like a voice again. Yeah, what?
Fucking
10
Bastard.
gold pieces, Damodar. Please
10
take
gold
us. We
pieces,
need you.
Oh,
Total
I'm so
10
sorry. I was
gold.
sleeping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where do? Oh, okay. I get your location. Give me a moment. I'll be there.
No.
Sweet.
And off in the distance, you see dust, dust being kicked
Billowing.
up by a cart. Billowing, thank you. By a cart approaching you with like 2 horses in the front. Damodar seems to be pretty beat up, for lack of a better
no.
word. Like he seems to have like bruises and like wounds. Oh yes, you lot.
What happened to you?
what happened to you?
Oh, well, it's a long story.
Do you need us to fight somebody for you?
No. It's done. It's fine. I've survived. It's just an altercation of bandits. Nothing else. But
okay,
my
dude?
carriage is safe. He taps it. Yes, I'm okay. It's gonna cost a bit to get me healed, but it should be okay.
Elvis just takes out the staff of healing from her ring and just casts healing word on him.
Oh, thank you. You see his wounds sort of clear up slightly. Seems to be, sitting a bit more straight up. Oh, thank you so much. Wow, it hurt more than I had realized. Well, where are we going?
To the high
Anything
forest.
for you, pal.
DM.
Oh,
High
his
forest,
face kind of
please.
drops down. High forest. Well, I'm not exactly allowed in there.
How close can you get us?
Well, I can get you up till the harbor. Give me
Okay.
1 second. I need to check the map.
Also, would we know where the cult sort of is? Did Taha give us any information about that?
You remember him not
Who's
giving you
that?
that information? He probably should have, so you can try to contact him.
We'll
But-
contact him.
Yeah. While this is happening,
My
I'm
voice-
gonna...
Welcome back,
Elvis. Elvis.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Taha told us exactly where the cult is that we need to fight or figure out about.
Do
you think you
what are
could
you
summon
saying, Ileana?
Oh, I was saying first of all, what did I miss? Because my Discord died.
Hey, bhai. ठीक है.
Sure.
I can
And
get you up to
second
Nonar's hold. Through the whole North Road, or I can get you up to Shining Falls, or I can. Well, it depends. Where do you want to go? I can also
by
get
the
you
way,
to
DM, the
Evelyn
address.
if you need.
Yeah, the address. What's the address? You don't know the address yet. Read it out.
We do have an address.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Who's asking who? I'm so confused at this point.
Fucking ring bite. Say what it's saying, ring
Rigbite.
bite.
Say clearly. What are you saying?
Yeah. I was saying. Okay. First things first. Hold up. First things first. As this carriage arrives, do I? First of all, I would be in awe. Flying carriage. Okay. Interesting.
It's not
Second of all, do I
It's not
understand
flying.
how
carriage
and
from outside.
It's not flying.
It appears very
Oh,
regular
is
to
it?
you.
It's not flying yet.
Okay. Okay. That's
I mean,
fine.
not yeah. It doesn't
Yet,
fly.
oh yeah. Quote unquote.
No,
Yet.
it doesn't fly.
Okay. Check your DMs after this.
Okay. Anyway, so he tells you where he can get you. A couple of places he, like you take out a map and Damodar kind of like points towards the northeast end of High Forest and the northwest end of High Forest. A couple of names that he takes is Nonar's Hold. There is the Loudwater town. There is Evelyn, and there's like other places. For example, Ulvin.
Ulwin?
What the fuck happened?
What?
Did you not hear?
You told me to leave that in.
I
You
know.
told me to leave that in.
I know.
Okay. Haha, funny. The joke is the place is Evelyn, but it's like spelled as Lund. So
Oh,
my.
fucking hell.
ever Lund. So yeah, that's the
Wow.
joke.
Dude.
And he told me to leave the place in. But yeah.
Wow.
So,
Fucking,
did you
of
think I was
course.
not gonna react?
But of course, it's gonna take you a couple of days to reach there. I cannot, like even with this thing, I cannot just fly you up there. We'll have to make some stops. So, which place do you want to go? Which route do you want to take?
Wait. The last time
So
we
we
traveled, you got us there in minutes. And
Oh, that
how
was
far
pretty
was
near,
that
no?
distance?
That was just Waterdeep.
Oh. See, we had no idea. Okay.
Oh, I know. I was told not to tell you.
Okay, so at least that's the same.
Mm-hmm. So we can take the
Okay,
Tribo
Jake,
Trail. He points toward it. We can take the Tribo Trail, then go to Yatar, make a stop at Calling Horns, and then I can drop you in Evelyn, or I can drop you at Evermore Bay, or I can drop you at Nona's Hold, which is near the Grandfather Tree. And where do you want to go in the High Forest? It's a very huge place.
Read the note, please. Read the letter, please.
Okay, two things. One, I didn't want to read the letter because it wasn't addressed to me. But two, there is no address on the letter. There is no address on it.
No, there's an address on it, but you have to read it. It's inside.
Oh my god, I don't want to read the letter. It's not meant for me.
We don't have a choice right now.
Okay.
I sit
fuck.
with Damodar either ways. In front.
There is no address in the letter. What are you talking about?
The address inside the letter is Nona's Hold.
It doesn't say Nona's Hold anywhere. It doesn't say Nona's Hold anywhere. So
it's okay, and it also mentions an inn inside of it, which is the Rusty Goblet.
Again, I don't have this letter. Then.
Okay, I'm telling you.
No, I'm telling you that. Why did you made me read the letter? I didn't want to.
Oh my god.
I made you open the letter. I didn't tell you to read it.
If I was going to find an address on it, I would have to read the letter, wouldn't I?
Mhm.
The address probably hit the
exactly.
last lines.
No,
This
it
is
wasn't.
fantastic. Ah, beautiful.
Fucking
Okay.
whatever. Take us to
Anyways,
Nona's.
Yes.
It's fine. It's fine.
All
It's
right.
not the end
So
of
the name
world.
of the innkeeper is known as. Sorry. The name of the innkeeper mentioned in the letter is. It's not an address. It's mentioned there. Risa Throne. And the name of the inn is Rusty Goblet, and the place is known as Hold.
Right.
I'm gonna
Take
send
us
it
to
to you.
Nona's hold.
Okay. Okay. So I say these names out loud to. Actually, I only say the Rusty Goblet to Damodar. So the Rusty
Okay.
Goblet. What do you know about that place?
Nothing.
Nonar's Hold.
Oh, no, that's all. Yes, we can take the tribal
Yeah.
trail for that.
Okay. Can you get us there?
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna
How
take
much
you
would that be?
2 days and 50 gold pieces.
Oh fuck.
Um,
Okay. I turn to the party. Do
Shoot,
we want to do this?
Wait, I look at
How much
Damodar
do
and
you
say,
have left?
No,
I
we
look
will
at- I
get
look at-
50.
I look over at Damodar and say, well, I just healed you, so mind taking some of the charges off a little bit?
Well, this is a very expensive
So is healing.
vehicle to keep.
Ileana is
Um,
going to look at the cart rider, and she's going to reach into her bag, pull out a pouch, like ruffle in it a little bit, and hand over, like count what seems to be, and hand over like the gold to Damodar.
Oh,
That was
The
gonna
best of the
count the
knowledge
gold.
should be 50 gold.
That was gonna
Let-
count the gold and return 3 gold pieces to you, and it gives you like a very appreciative nod. Well, that's settled. Let's all move.
Fucking didn't really bargain. What the fuck?
I don't understand the point of this shit. We get 50 gold to defeat the cult, and we've already spent the 50 gold. So we get nothing to defeat the cult. What is the point of doing it? I don't.
Taha
we
never
didn't
said
spend-
we have to take this cart, right? He
Yeah, so
doesn't
that's
care how we get there.
yeah. I know. So we could have just walked it. Then we could have taken our cart.
It's gonna take
Save the
2
money.
days in this thing.
Couldn't
Imagine
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah. So we go along the way. We find other things to do. We don't have to.
I
immediately
just
get
look
to
at
our
Sorren and I
location, right?
say, shut up, get on the cart.
No. What the fuck is wrong with you guys here?
I hop
We,
in.
we've had enough delays already. Let's just handle this.
So, Ileana looks at Soren, shrugs a little, points to the pouch, and then points to your pouch. You didn't.
It's small.
Ileana paid it from her
I
personal
prepared for this.
bank.
no.
Mine is bigger than yours.
No.
Oof. Oof.
Wow.
Oof. That's okay. Fuck, that's vicious mockery. That's what that is.
Holy shit.
Elvis just goes and sits on the cart.
Yeah, Ileana follows.
Okay.
Sorren.
You all gonna sit? Sorren?
He's just singing.
Yeah. It's fine. Whatever.
Man, I'm so. Alright. You all sit down on the cart, and this time he seems to be prepared. And you notice as like you sit down and the cart kind of like locks up, so to speak. You feel a belt of sorts come across your waists, and you're also given what seems to be candies of sorts. And he gives you 2 in that. 2 candies. Like, hold on tight. This is going to be a very bumpy ride. This is not a road. This is a trail. All right.
Let's go.
And this time you actually feel it. You feel the fucking the little sand particles, the little grain kind of like hit you on the face initially, and then it clears up into gentle breeze as your eyes start to water and you see the cart pick up pace. And right beside you, you see the scenery pass by, the forest, Agatha's lair. On towards the right, there's the mountains passing by, and very quickly it gets dusk, and you see slowly the sun setting. But it's sort of like a time lapse of sorts for you. All the things happening very quickly, and the cart comes to stop
Sweet.
in middle of a busy street, and what you think is the tribal city. Give me 1 minute.
Yes.
I'm gonna add the scene. Till then, you guys can take a break for a couple of minutes.
Way.
Hey,
Okay.
Best
Everyone
ride
hydrate.
ever. Woo!
Hydrate.
I'm going to dehydrate.
Oh.
Dehydrate.
What?
Dehydrate.
Alcohol?
Hey
No,
yo,
he said he meant he was gonna go pee,
Nah, man.
dumbass.
he's gonna pee.
Oh,
He's gonna pee.
I kinda.
got it.
Ooh, we have a new map. Let's go.
I do
Finally.
not own any token with vision in this
Yes,
scene.
give me 1 minute. I'm just setting stuff up.
Take your time.
I don't even remember where I need to go. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, Tribo Trail. All right. Wow, you guys didn't even say bye to poor McMurder.
Oh no!
Ah!
It actually forgot. Yeah, I don't know Mrekesh, so it's fine.
You don't know him. All right. Does it actually work? I didn't hear it. What the heck? The alert.
What
That's
alert?
so weird. I didn't know nothing. Roy redeemed an alert, and like I finally put up a blurb, but I don't think it works.
Oh. Ah. Ooh. Look
What's
at
happening?
that. Nothing. New map. The
Oh,
R's and
oh.
O's.
So there's a lot of things which you can see. There's a lot of locations that you can see on the bottom. But you don't know much about this town, so you probably have to ask around. But for the for the argument, I'm gonna say that it's going to be pretty smooth. You don't have to roleplay it.
Okay.
What am I hearing?
That was Ileana.
Oh, okay.
अरे मेरा roommate.
Really?
Hello, I'm back.
Hi, Becca.
Can't we sleep in the cart?
You can try to. Yeah, let's say a short rest.
Meaning like the entire long rest in the cart.
It hasn't been 8 hours. It has been like 6-ish.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But
meaning
I mean, if you
I thought the
want a
cart is
long rest,
stopping, so-
okay.
No, meaning the cart is stopping.
Acha, that way. Nee. I don't think he would want to let you guys sleep.
So what's this town? What's this thing on the left?
I have returned. What the fuck is this?
Hi, returned.
Welcome back, returned.
Also about the fact that we didn't say goodbye to McMurder. I intentionally avoided him.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wait, I'd like to give
Gold.
my share of 10 gold to Ileana.
What?
10
Okay.
gold to Ileana. Because it's 50,
What?
right?
What 10 gold?
So 5
10
people.
gold
10
to-
gold.
Ah, for the
5
card.
people. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I just look at Enda and
Ileana,
say, give my share, please, if you can.
no.
It'll be
No.
very
No.
kind of you.
Give it yourself. Yeah, I've given 10 gold.
Yeah,
Ileana.
yeah, take out my coin pouch. I just dump the coins without even counting them.
Mhm. Elvis, maybe you should ask the Lord for giving
For
your
money?
share.
Yeah, definitely.
You wanna try it?
Divine intervention,
Hey, if
someone's
it
gold.
works, bro.
Do I want to try it? No, I do not. I
The
don't- I
gold just
don't-
says no, man.
I'm
You're
not
being,
gonna.
You're being a.
I'm not gonna disturb the fucking gods of life for money. No.
Yeah, man. My life is kind of upside down. Can you send me some money?
Paisa de de,
Mm.
please.
Paisa, gatti. Sorry.
No, that's
Fuck you.
what's going in the. No, that's what would be going down in the god's head.
Okay. Is everyone back?
Sorry, man.
Sorren is missing.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, he's
Okay,
back.
I'm
Hi,
back.
back.
Hi, back.
Fenris.
Yeah.
All right,
everyone is
everyone's
here.
back.
Yes,
Alright.
I'm here.
So as the cart sort of like comes to a stop, but like people in the backside, you don't feel it come to stop. You feel it like it's just moving on in the same pace. Rest of the people, sorry, not rest. Only Endath.
Question.
Yeah.
You feel the cart sort of like slow down to a regular,
Mhm.
like a regular speed, and you realize your face is kind
I
of like
know.
covered in dust, and it's
Yes.
also like you're crying because of the speed and like the air hitting you in the face. uh,
I love it.
Again, son.
Sorry?
Are we supposed to see black and white right now?
No.
I'm seeing black and white right now.
Okay, I'll fix it. Give me 1 minute. Okay.
Arigato. Yes. Fix it.
Okay. So, give me 1 second. Let me just fix the thing.
Fixing up.
Do you see everything?
Yeah, I see everything.
Okay, perfect.
Fucking big ass city.
Oh,
Right. So, as the thing slows down, Damodar hands you like a small handkerchief dipped in what seems to be like rose petal water or something like that to wipe your face with. And
Fucking
he
luxury.
wipes, like does the same. And are you all eating the candy? Come on.
Yeah,
I've eaten.
I would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all good. You all notice all around you like a new city. The market side of it, mostly people, like just closing up shop. It's almost getting dusk, and the people still settling, some sort of trades. It seems to be the wholesale side of it, the more like the more robust side of it, because there's a lot of cargo coming in and to and fro from Neverwinter and Waterdeep towards here, from what you can deduce. There's a lot of small shops, but there's also mostly larger shops with like warehouses and people carting around goods from one shop to another. Most people are just bartering without any money because they're working on commitments. And as you go in deeper, you see larger buildings, taller buildings, and most of them of a more sophisticated type, more sophisticated businesses. And city sort of like gets cleaner and cleaner progressively. You come to a stop near one of the inns, which is, and I have to read the name of it, Everwin House. It seems to be a rather lovely place, a small place, and it seems to have available 3 rooms for you all if you need, for 2 gold pieces each.
2 gold pieces. Okay.
Okay, I would like to say thanks to Damodar first, like tell the man. And
Oh, I'm
Just,
gonna take a room. He puts down 2 gold pieces and goes up.
nice.
I'm gonna do the same.
Are we taking a room? Where are we heading next? Actually,
I think we were looking for the rusty goblet. I
What are you
told
doing?
that-
The
That's
rusty
not
what?
here. That's not here.
He said it will take 2 days, guys.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, right.
Wait, how long are we staying in this town then?
Your
For
call.
the night, dumbass.
The night.
He needs to sleep. The man needs a long rest.
Fair enough. Okay.
Does he though? Okay.
Does he
Fine. Fine.
I
Looks
drop
weird.
2 coins as well for the night. One
Yeah.
room, please.
Mm-hmm. The woman
But
on the
look-
front desk kind of like looks at you weird because you said it in an accent, and then just gives you the keys to one of the rooms.
Well,
Have a lovely stay, I think.
You too.
Oh,
Finger guns and
thank
then
you.
walk away.
Finger guns?
Hey, why not?
Are there any shared rooms in there?
No, she just like gives you like a like a shake of head to indicate no.
Can I sleep on the floor? That's OC, by the way.
What are you doing?
What are you,
You guys
doing?
can
Everyone,
sleep in my room.
technically, yeah. But I would probably be more comfortable sleeping with Ilyana than fucking Enda and Sorren and Fenris.
Bro,
Go knock on our room. Why are you guys so stuck here?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I joined.
I was being,
I
I was just being awkward. I go out with Ilyana when she places the money
Okay.
and just walk with her.
smooth.
I put down 2 gold for another room. It's there.
All right, that's
Really?
our last room. If you guys want to go sightseeing, there is going to be a small candlelight theater festival down the road. And if you need food, let me know. That's complimentary with the rooms.
No, nice.
Then before going up, I would like to tell the receptionist to send over some fish if they can up to Ilyana's room.
Some fish, of course. It's going to be slightly well, she like sort of like whispers to you, slightly stale, but sure. And if you all need some other kind of entertainment, we can provide that as well, but for an additional fees.
Looks at Sorren, looks back. Just fish and bread for me. That'll be
Okay.
fine.
Your baths should be drawn up, and your luggage will be transported up. If you have any, she looks around and sees nothing. Well, that's it for you then.
Wait, so is no
Okay.
one sharing rooms with me? Am I sleeping alone? I mean, in my room? That's not what I meant.
I
think so.
mean,
Where's-
I mean,
where's
you
Sorren?
can. I think you can solve that problem in the over here.
No, that's not what I meant.
Where is Sorren?
Man's checking up. Where's Sorren?
Sassy?
I'm here.
Sassy?
Speak
You okay?
up.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Oh. I don't know.
There are no
explore.
rooms.
We can figure it out. There's 3 rooms. There's 6 of us. It split up. How is that a problem?
You have to
I
ask
don't-
if anyone wants to share. No?
Do you have to ask? I'll ask Damodar to bunk with him, and you and Endat can share the room.
I
And Ilyana and
just offered. What the hell?
no, that's what I'm saying. There's 3 rooms,
Man.
and there's 6 of us.
All right.
Right.
If you all need, there's like a extra place here. He pats, like through you hear it through his through Damodar's room, and he pats like the side of the bed.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
fine, right? I'll take that, and that Findus can bunk, and so can Elvis and Ilyana. That's it. We're done. Good.
What next?
We'll probably
I'm
look around the town while
I'm
we
gonna
wait
go
for the
down.
night.
I'm gonna go down to the tavern, sit down at the counter, and
Bar, okay.
strike up a conversation with the barkeep. So, we're new here, as you can tell. What do we have for? Do you have anything for us to do while we're here? And by do I mean.
Oh, you can go to the festival. You can shop.
Okay.
You can engage in other stuff. You can also go out and eat if you don't like the food here.
I'm pretty sure your food is going to be great.
Of course.
Highly recommended.
Yeah, that was a joke.
I figured. Do you know if people around here who would need some help and would be willing to part with some coin for said help?
Oh, well, she chews on a small pear. Well, you can help us out. We can use some help if you are willing.
What kind of help do you
Oh,
need?
these. So there's some boxes which need to be transported from here to a shop down the road. She shows you the address, and there's some boxes which need to be brought back. And yeah, that will.
How many boxes?
About 10.
How big are the boxes?
She shows you, and it seems to be like a sort of like a 2 feet by 2 feet box.
Okay.
It's mostly just groceries and other stuff.
What about stuff with people who need help of the adventuring type? Is that like a town hall
Oh,
or
the
a town
adventuring
board?
type. There's a town hall and with an adventuring board down the road towards your right. Yeah.
Okay. My bag of holding can fit 15 feet by 15 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that I could potentially fit 5 boxes, 7 boxes.
Mm-hmm. Do you not want to ask for the payment she's offering?
I mean, I'm not doing it just yet. I'm just thinking.
Okay.
So how much would you offer for the transporting the goods?
20 silver pieces.
Okay, fair enough. Is this immediate? Can I think about it and come back?
We're gonna probably hire some laborers in the morning, but
Fair
sure.
enough. Okay. Yeah, I think I need more than 20 silver for work.
Okay.
And it seems like a fair price. It's just not enough.
There's also the Hall of Fortune if you're into religion.
Okay. What do we do there?
Pray.
No, but no. The way you called it Hall of Fortune, I assumed it was like a gambling place, but then you said religion, so I just got confused.
No. There's no gambling at the Hall of Fortune. That would be weird. There's also if you're not into that, there's also the House of Gold Lady, which is also a temple.
Lots of temples here, huh?
Yeah, there's also forges, but I imagine they would be closing down by now.
DM, what's the time?
It's around 8ish p.m.
Okay. I go check out this thing, the Tower of the Lord Protector. Just
Okay. Mm-hmm. Eliana,
Give me a second. I need to be AFK for a minute.
Okay.
All right.
And that also would like to sleep.
There's two.
Okay. No food.
There's 2 temples.
Oh yeah, food. Yes, whatever the precious
food.
is there. Yes.
They give
If
you
there's
like a
cheese,
sort of
cheese.
like a
Cheese.
different breads, assortment of breads, some cheese, some toasted vegetables, and sort of like a meat patty of sorts. So basically a deconstructed burger.
Elvis would ask for the same. Just sack of the
Perfect.
fish.
Sure. You
And,
get slightly stale fish with it.
No. So okay. Okay then. Anyway, then Elvis would probably go to the Hall of Good Fortune.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Sorry. What time was it? I didn't hear that.
It's 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Yeah. So I would like to go to the festival.
All right.
Right, you go to the festival.
So Hall of Good Fortune. I'm gonna describe it first. I'm sorry. I'm like still taking out the map and stuff. I'm not gonna put on the map for it because I don't have it, but I do have the descriptions. So Hall of Good Fortune is a huge temple made up of like dark marble with inlaid gold threads. It's dedicated to goddess Timora, the goddess of luck and good fortune. It is almost exactly the center of the city, and it has like huge towers of marble, not towers, sorry, pillars of marble, and there's a ceiling which has been painted to look like stars and has like sparkly sort of like a paint to display stars. uh, there are like a couple of statues at the entrance. One of them holding a symbol of luck, and one of them holding the symbol of fortune. There's a lot of people sitting inside of the main hall and chanting some sort of like a prayer which seems to echo inside of the hall itself.
Do I recognize the prayer?
It's sort of like a prayer to Timora. You have heard this sort of prayer used for other goddesses and gods before. It's more of like a recycled poem of sorts.
Okay, understood.
There's a lot of like murals on the sides of the walls which seem to have been made from limestone, and some of them depicting good fortune, some of them depicting success. There's an altar which has like a lot of incense sticks burnt, and like some of them being still kept. It's pretty crowded at this point.
Okay.
Are you going in further?
I'll be going in further enough to see the statue.
Okay. The statue is outside. The statues are like at the entrance of it. Inside of the hall is a small altar on which there's like incense sticks burning. The rest of the hall is occupied by people praying, and behind the altar is a small fountain of sorts, which people are going up to, kneeling down and drinking from. Without using the hands.
Do I see any representatives of the temple anywhere? That I can figure out.
Most of them are still, chanting.
Anyone not chanting who was wearing like proper priest clothes?
Yeah, but there's like a lot of priest clothes, clothes people sitting and chanting. There's a couple of, let's say, like people distributing what seems to be pamphlets and distributing what seems to be like message and answering questions and helping with the prayers.
I'll be going towards them.
Okay, one of them catches your notice and looks up to you. That it's a youngish priest of sorts, like not youngish, but like young for a priest, like 40 years old, perhaps, like with this little salt and pepper beard, small curly hair, and seems to be wearing orange colored shirt with sort of like a dhoti on the bottom.
Okay. I look him up and I say,
I didn't say
greetings.
Bhagwa. Yeah. Greetings. Yeah.
I say greetings.
Greetings.
Might I ask you about some questions that I have about this
town? You seem to be a lady of faith yourself.
You noticed.
Of course. What were you asking?
About this town.
Yes.
This town possibly lies on the way towards the high forests, doesn't it?
Oh, well, you could say high forest is connected to this town. Yes, not directly though.
Yeah, I would like to acquire some knowledge about the high forest. What might you know about it, being so close to it?
Well, as you can see, he points towards himself. I am a human, and I do not have much knowledge about high forest.
Would you know?
I can tell you more about Timora, though. Would you like to drink from the fountain of luck?
Don't drink.
The fountain of luck, you say?
Yes.
Tell me more about it, please.
Well, it brings you good fortune and luck.
Okay. Back on my point, do you know anyone who might know about the high forests in this temple?
There could be a couple of merchants who do some trading with the artifact dealers. He says, like, some affliction of the high forest. But
Could
I
you
don't know
point-
of them.
Oh. Right. That will be all then.
Would you be
Me-
drinking from the fountain?
Maybe some other time.
Oh.
As I
Perhaps.
walk away, as I
He's
walk
just
away,
like, hmm.
as I walk away, I just say, "May the light guide your path." And I just
And he says
walk
your
up.
loss as you walk away. By the way, if you did drink from it would have given you 1 luck to expend.
Oh,
Yeah, but also different.
But also you're going to
god
sleep, so it
domain.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, but also I don't want to anger my own.
Yeah,
domain.
that would probably be involved.
Yes, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I head back towards outside the thing to look for this said merchants if I can.
Okay. Most of this place is like very high end, and it seems to be like a lot of temples, some the town hall, some city like city centers of sorts, and community halls, but no merchants in this area of the town.
I find. What time is it now?
It's 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Alright.
It's getting
I'll
late.
s-
It's
I'll
actually
st-
been more than that, I imagine.
Yeah, I'll start heading back to the tavern.
Okay.
The inn.
Pretty
rather.
clean streets, notice, and there's not many people um, who are less than prosperous in this place.
On my way back, do I spot any elves or half elves?
No.
No half elves. Okay, this close to the forest. Okay.
You're trying to
Uh,
pay attention to them, but you don't spot any.
I go back to the hotel then.
Okay.
That's it.
Sorren, what are you doing?
I was going to go to the festival.
All right. You see some sort of like a. You move out of the tavern and you see some sort of a procession going towards the city center, and they seem to be chanting like a regular, like just a happy-ish rhythm. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 sec. I need to look up about this. I forgot what I wrote.
bing bong.
Fuck your life.
Oh no. They're actually chanting. Hilarious.
All right.
It's
so
jumping ping pong.
these people are just like discussing and chanting about the moon, the goddess Aleel, and they seem to be lighting candles and making prayers, and there's a lot of musical instruments and like a lot of people singing about stuff that you have no reference to, so it sounds almost alien to you, but it's in common. So like leading this procession is a high priestess offering prayers and blessings to people, and they move towards the town hall, which has like a huge bonfire in the courtyard set, and they light it up. They hold candles towards the moon, and there's a lot of food involved. Give me 1 minute. Let me just finish. Yeah, there's a lot of like food involved. They hand out like cookies and like other food, like delicacies to everyone who's involved in this procession. There's also a couple of vendors who are selling like handcrafted jewelry related to Sorren. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, can I go to that place as well?
If
Can
you
I?
spotted, sure, let's say that you went there.
Yay. Okay, I went there.
Right. It's from what you remember and what you have heard of it, it's an annual celebration, and it's typically done during full moon nights, and it is one. And yeah.
Yeah, I would like to move. First, let's Sorren do what he was planning to do.
All right.
Then
You
I'll
spot
talk.
Sorren in the crowd and move towards him.
I thought I'd see you here.
It's pretty peaceful, actually.
Yes.
Even amongst the chaos, even amongst the like the fire and people dancing and music and everything, it's pretty calming and pretty peaceful for both of you.
I just I don't do much really here. I just sit and I watch the fire burn. That's it.
Okay then. If you're not gonna do anything, I'm gonna go towards the high priestess that I noticed.
The high priestess has like parted white and like white hair, and there's like sections of black, and it's like matted and braided in certain sections. She seems to have like beautiful smile. She's like slightly taller than you, wearing like sort of like maroon colored robes with bright blue embroidery which almost glows in the moonlight.
Elvis just takes out a candle from her backpack and tries to get it lit by people around her.
Sure. There's like a
Uh,
small child who helps you out.
Okay.
Seems to
I'll
be
take-
doing that for everyone because there's like a lot of wind, so candles keep going around and lighting it up for people.
I'll take the candle and in like a cheering motion, I'll motion towards the high priestess and says, "Let to Saloon's light maybe may
She
ever guide
almost
us."
jumps up as she watches you and like do that. She almost jumps up and then runs towards you, hands you a cookie, and then runs back.
Cookie?
Yeah.
He gets a cookie. She gets a cookie. Damn it.
She's like, she has this huge, bright smile on her face as she runs towards you. Gives you a cookie, runs back up, and then again on the podium of sorts, and like spreads her arm and like just sings.
Oh, she keeps.
Do I have
Oh,
to
she's
listen
singing.
to this?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll stick around to hear her singing for a bit then.
Right.
What is Fenris doing?
I think he's sleeping. Fenris, what are you doing? No, he's not sleeping.
Fenris
I'm
went to
just-
somewhere.
I am just
Fenris
grabbing
went
a
to
drink.
He's
Sorry, where are you
drinking.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
in
the tavern. Okay.
tavern.
You see a rather large door for the tavern, and
Yeah.
it's like big enough for you to just like slide through beneath the door, because it's like the high door which is like just cuts off at the waist, and you go and like climb up on the chair and order some like some local liquor, and they hand you some for like a couple of silver pieces. It's a pretty
Okay.
happening environment. There's a lot of rich people just hanging out, having fun.
Okay. Again, no elves here.
No, not that you can see. They don't pay attention to you, as in like they're pretty familiar with halflings.
Okay, so I'm not drawing, like, I'm not getting
Nope.
too many double takes.
Nope. Neither did Elvis.
Okay.
So it's not like it's not sort of like unique for other creatures to be here. It's just there are not many elves in this part of the area.
Okay. So they're used to halflings, but not elves. I mean,
No, they're used to elves as
Used
well,
to,
but there are just
okay.
not many who live here.
okay. And again, this is an affluent crowd.
This is a very like higher income commercial sort of town.
Hmm. Okay, I get my drink, I finish it, pay
Hmm.
up, and I head back
Alright.
to the inn.
Interesting. So, what are the other people trying to do? Everyone sleeping?
No, we were still at that parade.
Okay.
thing.
Slowly, at like 1 or 2 a.m., it starts to die down with people slowly
Before it
drifting
dies,
away.
I want to do something
Mm-hmm.
before people start leaving.
Okay.
I would move close towards the high priestess where she is standing and singing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll face the crowds
Mm-hmm.
and in a motion like as if I'm raising a sword into the air, I'll raise the candle, and I'll be using this. And using that, I'll be speaking a few words about Saloon, and while I'm speaking those words, all the candles and the flames around me will be brightly burning up a bit brighter while it starts happening.
Okay.
Let's go.
You notice as you before you lift up, before you just show the intent to speak, the woman, the high priestess kind of like jumps down, very nimble, picks you up and places you on the podium before you start to speak.
Cookies.
She's like very happily looking at you. Also takes out a candle and like all.
Right. As I raise my candle, I say, "May the light of the moon guide you all, and to everyone present here, have a wonderful night." And that I just say that as all the candles in the area burn brightly, and then go back to their original frame a bit after a minute.
The minute I see Elvis start talking, I will sigh and I will turn to walk away. Not because it's Elvis, but because of the religious stuff. It's getting too much.
All right.
So
it's just people just say to Saloon, and like get
to
off.
Saloon.
The woman gets up again and starts like saying the same words. "O Saloon, goddess of the moon, we call upon thee to hear our tune." Sort of like a poem of sorts. That continues for a while.
That is a nice poem, actually.
Do you want me to read it? I wrote it. I don't know why I'm not.
Oh, let's go.
Why are you not reading
With
it
your
out? If you
light.
wrote it,
Read it.
Please.
With your light, you guide our way
Read it.
through the darkness of the light and brightest of the day. Shine your radiance on our path. Guide us with your gentle wrath. Keep us safe, give us grace. In your embrace, we find our place. O Saloon, mistress of the night, we honor thee with all our might. With your magic, we are blessed. In your presence, we find rest. Goddess of the moon, hear our prayer. Bless us with your loving care. With your grace, we are renewed. In your light, we find the truth. Yeah, this just continues for a while.
That was a lovely
Let's go, Nano. That is incredible.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.
That's
Suddenly,
awesome.
Green Lantern.
It reminded me of Green Lantern.
That's how I started it. Blackest Night.
Nice.
It's actually
Green
through the
Lantern's light.
darkest of night and the brightest of day, as in like the brightest days, not the brightest of the day. I wrote it. I said it wrong.
Okay.
But
It was a wonderful
good stuff.
poem.
All right.
Also,
You're sleeping?
before everything else, I want to try and talk to the priestess so that I get some information.
Oh,
Okay.
it's just
try it.
she's just playing. No cookies for you. Elvis.
I already have a cookie. Okay.
All right.
You won't get the other cookie.
Me cookie, you cookie. Me
Hey,
cookie,
yo.
cookie.
No
Oh,
cookie. No,
okay.
no more cookies.
Okay.
No.
I don't think we are going for cookies. Okay.
Have you not seen New Girl?
No, I have not.
It's a reference from the.
I have.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I know the reference. I know the reference.
Okay. I asked the priestess about the high forest and if she knows anything about it.
She smiles at you, gives you a cookie, and then like leaves.
Yes.
Okay,
Cookies!
she's not gonna answer anything. I just go back, try to find Sorren.
Sorren is no longer in the group, as far as I can tell.
I've made my way to the adventure board to see if we can see something. Along the way.
You see a couple of quests, mostly for like local. There's like a half orc harassing people. There is it's around 2 a.m.ish at this point. And you see some of them about an aberrant in a cavern nearby. You see a couple about the town of, one sec, I forgot the name, Cornibury. It's a small village. It's actually near Phandalin, and it's about how Yeah, he's at the adventure board. Yeah. Why are you typing in the chat? Just use your voice. I can't reply to your comments. Anyway. ठीक है that. Don't stop. This is not a text RPG thing. Stop messaging me. Use your voice. You have mics. We have Discord. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple in Gonneberry which are about securing some loot from certain bandits which have eloped with them. Not eloped, but ran away with them. Loot. Alright. So all good? Everyone's sleeping? What are you doing?
I'm gonna take
Do
notes
something.
for all of these
Sleeping.
quests.
Pokes with the stick. Okay.
I head back to the hotel at tavern. Do I see anyone still awake from my party?
Damodar is reading a book, but everyone
about
else seems
Endat?
to be asleep.
Specifically,
Ender, are you
Endat.
asleep?
And sleeping.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Wow.
What?
I was going to give you the cookie.
That's
It's
rude.
rude. You can
I
wait
was
till
You
the
can
waiting
just
morning.
still give it to me.
No, you're
You can
asleep. You
still
don't get
give
cookie.
it to me.
Wake him up.
Damn it.
Now I'm
Damn,
gonna
cookie.
No.
I go to my room. Go to
Mm.
Ileana's room and hand over one of the cookies to her.
Okay. As you hand it over, you notice the cookie has like a small moon and like the symbol of saloon sort of like stamped on it.
Ah, that's
Very cute.
this is dedication over there. Okay. Give her one of the cookies and eat the other cookie and then fall asleep.
Liana takes
Damn
the
you.
cookie, wakes up, takes the cookie, eats it, looks at you, smiles a little, and falls asleep again.
Hey, at least you didn't squint.
Nice.
Sorry.
References.
Reference.
Good reference.
New character, same traits. But no, not same traits. Alright, Sasi, you're done? Sorry, Sorren, you're done?
Yeah. So I make my way back. I've made notes for all the quests, just in case. I make
Just
my way
in
back.
case, yeah. You have noted all of the quests in your small notebook for you to ignore in the future. As if you pay
Oh!
attention to side quests.
There's
The
an
only
aberrant
side
one
quest that you
we
pay
can
attention to is your team.
I don't even pay attention to that anymore.
kill.
Fuck
Oh,
it.
what a
Wow.
statement.
And anyway,
So the aberrant one, yeah. You can use the aberrant one, I guess.
the aberrant one, the orc one, and the one about the bandits. All three things. I was genuinely looking forward to actually doing like a travel thing, so we could do adventures along the way. But hey, we're here
Ooh.
now. That was the whole point of going to the high forest. But hey, we're here, so I will write those down. Intending to talk to the party about them in the morning if we have
I
time.
mean,
Of
we
course.
are here. That's the whole point of doing stuff. Okay. Sleep now. It's 2 a.m.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't wanna be
you
fucking-
all drift to sleep. You have similar nightmares,
Nightmares.
but none of them sticking around for long enough for you to, like remember them. Nightmares, dreams, whatever you want to call them, it's the same, thing. And you wake up to some loud noises in the vicinity, and you notice it's all just like merchants yelling. It's all, like people carting goods from one place to another. The city seems to be a lot more active, a lot more congested in the daytime.
Do we get long rest?
Yeah. I mean, do you need?
long rest? Do you need long rest? Just took one.
Why not?
Okay.
So, okay, bro.
Everyone take a long rest if you need one. If you don't. But yeah.
Just okay, bro.
I'm not gonna say no to free long rest, man.
Free long
Yeah,
rest.
hell yeah.
Free.
It doesn't
When
mean
is it
anything,
ever
but-
paid long rest?
I mean,
Yeah,
technically
man,
we
you
paid
never
$2
know, right?
for it.
We didn't do anything.
That's it.
We did pay 2 gold for it, if you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
True.
True.
Very true. Sorren has a point here.
For once.
Damn. Shoo.
Right,
Are we awake
morning.
now?
We are awake.
Where is Damodar?
It's
I'm just
probably in
gonna-
his room.
Damodar has gotten up. He's been downstairs eating and tending to his cart, waiting for you all to wake up.
I think I'm gonna wake up, take out a few crushed, packed rations, and chow down on them and head downstairs.
Yes. I finish up a morning bath and I head down for breakfast.
Yeah, same.
I do the same as well.
Same.
We get down as we get down to the whatever. I walk up to Ileana
Okay, yeah.
and I sit down next to her, and I start trying to teach her basic words for things. So I point to the table and I say table, and to the chair, right, to point to myself, and I say Sorren, because
Oh, I thought you were gonna say dumbass. Yeah.
Oh,
I said bitch. I forgot I was muted.
Oh no. All right, Ileana,
basically, this is
you're learning words.
Yeah. So I am actively. I'm letting the DM also know I am actively trying to teach her our language, and I'm actively trying to learn her language as well.
I noted.
Yes.
By the way, all things settled. I need you, Sassy, to
Yes.
roll me a D100.
D100.
Yes!
Let's go.
come on, number 3. Damn it.
27.
Hey, you're 27. Let's go. One sec.
That's on the 3 table, but okay.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough. It's divisible by 3. Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
Give me one sec.
Rain,
Need to find the chart. I forgot.
thunder,
Forgot.
snowstorm.
No.
Fucking snowstorm. Hello? What?
Hey, it's a 27.
No.
You can have
It,
27
you cannot have a snowstorm in summer.
Freak weather.
That's not how
It's
things
okay.
work. Okay.
Global warming.
It's a pretty typical day. It's like small clouds and small, small bits of sun. It's cool, but it's not very cool. It's a very typical sunny day, but with some breeze and some cloud cover.
Acha.
Not bad.
Oh, it's
How
gonna be humid.
Sorren made a point. I'm also trying to learn Liana's language, but through the Rosetta Stone.
Okay.
I mean the notes.
Okay.
Notes. Yes.
I will tell the rest of the party about the board that I saw. Yeah. So I went to the adventure board just to see if we could do some stuff along the way. There's a half orc that we could deal with, just being a kind of pain in the ass. There's the aberrant that's doing some weird shit, and there's I look at my notes. There's a
The last one got cut off.
Yeah, I look at my notes and I read off. There's a bunch of thieves who absconded with some loot. So I don't think we can do it now, but like on the way back, if we choose to, we can do some quests, help out the town.
Oh, you all can do it. It's okay. I don't mind. I can pick up some other people and we can continue this journey later.
Oh, you can do that?
Of course. You have already paid for the rest of the journey, so.
Pick up some other what?
People.
Other people.
Wow, Ileana can speak. Damn.
Hey, got cut out, man. Come on, dear.
Ileana learned. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, the owl is a boss.
We should go kill that aberrant.
Yeah, you
How
guys want
about
to
we
do
deal with the half orc?
I'm okay
I
with
think
whatever.
the aberrant will be best.
What was the-
Let me
We can
know
get a
whatever
team.
you decide.
Oh.
Are you guys staying?
What was the price on them? What was the bounty for them?
Oh, let me check. I forgot. One sec. Where is my notes?
So,
Two arms!
no.
What do you mean no? We're going to fight an aberrant. Of course you need arms. You need legs too.
I'm gonna be a
Tough.
pacifist.
Wow. Oh my god. I'll kill
Which
more
one was
people
it?
for you, don't worry.
One was the half orc,
I'll be right.
and one was the
the
aberrant.
half orc one, the aberrant one. Which one?
Both. We're looking at both.
Just both.
is gonna be 100 gold pieces
For which one?
For both.
for both of them. Like
100
both
each,
each, like
or-
one each.
okay.
Both each. Oh,
Not
Aberrant.
listen.
Aberrant.
Aberrant and the troll thing, both of them are 100 and 100.
Huh, okay.
okay.
100 total,
So-
not 100 each per person.
No, I know. 100 each as in
For the
100 per
party.
bounty. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I meant as well. Yes.
Aberrant.
We can
Aberrant.
take a vote. I know Endath wants to do aberrant, but the rest of us, we can take a vote,
Yeah.
figure out which one we want to
Why
do.
can't we
and-
just do the both? Why can't we just do both?
Well, we could
First
do both,
aberrant.
but I think
Yeah.
it's good to have a plan, because if we go in to fight the orc and we, like, I don't know how strong it's going to be, right? So, and Damodar, how long can you wait for us?
I am paid. Like honestly, I don't mind if you don't ask me, like to come again. It's totally up to you.
Of course,
No.
I've already been paid.
Damodar.
of course.
You're the
So
best
he-
driver. We need you.
So he doesn't.
Thank
he
you.
doesn't mind. He doesn't mind. So
Okay.
how about?
All right, let's do both. Let's do the aberrant first then, and if we can, if we have enough energy to fight the orc, we do it at the same day. Otherwise, we can rest up, go tomorrow.
DM.
Seems like a
Mhm.
plan.
What knowledge do you have about the aberrants?
Nothing much outside of like it's an aberrant. What do you mean?
What is an aberrant? That's what I want.
Oh,
to know.
what is an aberrant? Aberrant is an like a unnatural like organism made from
Alien
magic.
creature.
Yeah, not
Oh.
alien. Like it's
Not alien.
basically a
It's an
magical
amalgamation.
creature. Yeah.
Mm.
So it's like, for example, a tentacle with eye. Like an eye monster with tentacles. That would be an aberration.
Oh no, hentai. Okay.
Yeah. Why? Why would you go there?
Elvis's brain is going there. Hello.
Ah,
It's
okay.
tentacle. It's
Fine.
universal for one thing now. Okay. Let's go to the.
Yes.
How about before we rush head on, we go find the person who set the bounty. We talk to them, get more information about what kind of aberrant it is, what they've done, any weaknesses they know of, etc., etc.
Okay, fine.
Rushing in head first.
Obviously. I mean, that's what I meant. Go to
Sure.
the adventure hall and ask the
You
thing.
turn
Sure, yes.
around the paper, the note that you have taken. There's no mention of the person. So yeah,
So
Let's
yeah,
go
but
kill
I
it.
didn't take the note, right? I took notes. So maybe I missed something.
exactly. So
You
your
took the
notes
note.
don't have it, is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. So
We go to the
that's what I was
board.
saying. Go back to the board, yeah.
Do you remember the board saying anything about the person who put up the bounty?
No.
That's not how adventure boards work, do they?
Yeah.
Okay. So then how
Is
what
there a
proof do
guild
they
in
want? Do
town?
they want the head?
I'm sorry,
Hello?
you
Is
cut
there a
off.
guild
Got
in
cut
town?
off.
Huh? Sorry, yeah, there's a guild in the town.
Right, let's just go to the guild and ask there. Na? Is Steve
Mrekesh,
here or not?
Steve?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
So, answer after here, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to the Adventure Guild.
Yeah,
Ask them
let's just say
what
it.
they want as
Yeah, let's go.
proof. And
Yeah, we're going to the Adventures Guild. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Where's the adventurous?
Okay.
Guild?
You can ask around, and people would point to a random ass building. Like
Oh,
just over there that way. And they seem to be pretty pissed off, answering your questions. Then you reach the place, and there's just one guy with a small notebook. Pretty nerdy guy with some sort of like a some glasses, some sort of like a abnormality with the way his teeth grew. So two of them are pointing towards the outside, and he just looks up at you and goes, "Yeah,
we want to kill the aberrant. Who put the name? Whose name should we ask for the bounty? Who put the bounty up?
that's not
We
how the guild
require-
works. We do not give out the names of the clients.
I'll be right back.
Then how do
Alright,
we collect
how-
the money?
We give you the money. Have you killed the aberrant?
no, we're on our way.
No,
We're
what
gonna
proof
go
do
now.
you need?
Well, you could just tell us and we'll confirm and then give you the money.
Oh, okay,
Or
we
you can
killed the
bring
aberrant.
out the dead body and we'll give you the money. It's the same thing.
Okay. All right.
Deal. Onwards.
Wait, hold on. Information about the aberrant. The whole point we came here.
What do you need to know?
Any
It's an
information
aberrant.
about him? Any particular information that you have?
No, I haven't seen it.
Is it? Do you know if it's resistant to fire or to any other element or something?
No, I haven't seen it.
Have you done
See?
research on aberrants
I'm
in your
telling you
in your
guys.
life?
Yes.
So
I've killed
can
many
you,
aberrants.
so can you tell us in your experience what they are usually resistant to or weak against?
That depends upon the aberrant. It's not a set thing.
Fucking
I
hell.
keep telling you guys. Let's just
Elvis just sighs. This is why I don't talk to guilds and just goes out the outside.
Wait, you know what? I want to check something really quick. Really quick, I want to check something. What is the range on this?
The range or
Okay.
what?
These.
Okay, fuck. He has to hear me, right?
Nice one.
Can I combine two different cantrips at the same time?
What?
Fuck it, sure. For now, this is not a rule. This is
Yeah,
an
not
exception.
in combat, I'm assuming, but like.
Huh.
So
Not
I'm
in
gonna-
combat, you can't. But like, let's say, let me hear it though.
I'm gonna go to the nearest building. I'm gonna duck to the outside so the guy can't see me. I'm gonna peek out of it, about 100 feet away. I'm gonna cast message in his head. If you would take your mind out of a fucking book at one point, you would maybe be a little bit more helpful, you fucking piece of shit. And I'm gonna also go cast vicious mockery at the same time.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Genius.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Attack the guy in the
I-
Adventurers
yes.
Guild.
Yes.
Smart.
The questions of your action.
Okay, please don't.
It's a
fuck me.
reaction, yeah.
What did I?
Right. As soon as you cast message towards him, you feel some sort of like a barrier withholding you towards getting him, right? But I also need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Okay, this is better.
Okay, good.
Okay,
All right. So you feel the resistance, but you kind of like carelessly push through. And before you can utter a word, you feel a sharp pain in your head, and the pain is just too much for you. And you almost puke, but you kind of like hold it in, manage to hold it back. And you take, give me one sec.
Fucking psychic
no.
damage.
Not
Let's
much.
go.
Just 4 psychic damage.
Fucking bad.
Sorren.
Okay,
Fucking bad.
okay.
What did I miss, DM?
He
Soren
got
tried to
punished.
cast message on someone without consent and realize how it works.
Wait,
Sometimes.
that's the thing.
What happened with the aberrant mind?
I thought
Average
message was.
nothing. The people are still trying to research about it.
Okay.
We are going to it now. Enough research.
Okay, all right. I will be. I didn't know that's how it worked, but okay.
I
It's
told
fine.
you guys. Let's just go chop it up.
Okay, while we're walking back towards where the aberrant is, based on the note, I'm going to use my cantrip healing song, and I'm going to heal myself. I don't know how much what that die is for that.
You
Because
have
that's
a
the-
healing cantrip? What the fuck?
I have a healing song. Yeah, that's part of my because I'm a bard, right?
Sing then.
And that's yeah.
Sing then.
Oh.
Yes.
Sing.
The roleplay or no
Barbarian
healing?
sing.
I made a
Roleplay
big
or no
mistake
healing?
when I tried to fuck with the snake. No, this is not about Fenris, but
Oh no.
I still got my. I still had to have my. Fuck, what's my Fenris? Oh no.
He's rapping. Nice. Nice.
Fenris,
Yo,
Alright.
dog.
but no way. No, it's okay. I won't make a fuss.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
So what's the die
Because
for
you
that,
ain't
by the
got
way?
nothing
Nano?
in the bus.
What butts are you?
Almost turned sus.
Almost.
What's
Fucking
the die
government
for my
cuts.
healing song, Nano? I don't have it on
Let's just say you're full HP. I don't
Okay.
think you need to roll for it. It's
me.
fine.
It's alright. Okay.
Don't worry
You
about
don't have
it.
your
Oh,
sheet?
thank fuck. What?
Where's your sheet, man?
It's not on my sheet.
Eh?
It's a homebrew thing.
Homebrew.
It's a very homebrew thing. I don't even remember it. I need to check how much it does.
didn't
But
know
for
that.
now, it's fine.
Okay. Shall we go fight an aberrant then?
Yes, let's go, please.
Let's
We wasted
go.
all our time
No,
already.
let's wait and ask more questions.
I'm gonna
I say
smack Andette in the
sarcastically.
back of the head. Shut up.
Fuck you. You're the one who
Roll
got
for attack.
damaged.
No, it's not an
Roll
attack.
for
It's just a smack.
Still.
I'm gonna punch him and he can't see. Don't worry about it.
I will invade your dreams.
Do it. You want to see what my dreams are made of?
Hey, come on. Enough
Okay.
chit chat.
We are walking to there, right?
We're
So we can
walking,
roleplay
aren't
while
we?
we're doing that. Yeah. Why not?
Hmm.
You want to
Okay.
see what I can do in your dreams, Andette? Do you really want
Go for it.
to experience that?
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay. I'll see you
My
in your dreams
dreams
tonight,
were
baby.
your dreams. Oh fuck.
Where is the aberrant?
All right. So you all travel towards whatever the map indicates, which is, well, is it this? Yeah, it is this. So like a cave. It's a pretty like a regular ass journey. You don't encounter anything, like out of the ordinary, like approaching it.
Holy shit.
And give me 1 minute. Creature, excuse me, Foundry, where did my creature go?
This looks nice.
Where did my creature go? Hello. I just
Oh,
created.
very royal.
Hello, where's my creature?
Your creatured off.
Why na?
What the fuck?
Nahi.
Aberrant didn't want to fight us.
Nahi. Okay, I found it.
No.
Okay, yeah. You
What those
see,
are?
you see a sort of like a. Give me 1 sec. I still need to give it a
Tentacly
fucking name.
monster.
Forgot.
Sir
Reminds me of-
Tentacles.
Reminds
We
me
don't
of
have
a
vision.
fucking.
You don't have vision? Wait, huh? You don't have tokens. I forgot.
I see it without tokens.
Why can I see the whole
Do
map?
I
then?
still have DM access, Nano?
No. You're supposed
No,
to
no,
see
no.
it. You're supposed to
Yeah.
see it. It's
Supposed
fine.
to
No,
see
even
it?
without my
Our
token.
tokens don't see.
Yeah.
Iliana. Sorren. Okay, done.
45 feet.
Don't question the good stuff.
Okay, so the first thing that you notice is a very strange pungent smell. And it's sort of like pretty rotten and like rotten flesh kind of smell. And it seems like a twisted hybrid in the creature in front of you of a spider and a dragon. It seems to have a lot of scales and a large mouth with teeth, but it's mostly built like a spider, but with scaly legs all around. It has one eye on its forehead, slightly misaligned, looking around, and it spots you. All right, this is where we end today's session.
Fucking
Let's
hell.
go.